Will do.
All right, we will resume Fist of the Ruby Phoenix. We are in a new block, and I had some complaints about my sound last time. Okay, let's test sound levels. Testing, testing, testing. Um, Darian, say words, words, words.
Words, words, words.
Jerome, words. We'll get back. Oh, he's muted right now. Words.
Oh no.
Okay, he's fiddling. Otagon, words, words.
Words, words.
Ido, words, words, words.
Words, words, words.
Okay, I gotta turn down.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
now I'm in again.
I hear you.
Yeah. Very good. Sorry, dealing with some technical stuff that people who have, whole TV crews don't have to deal with. Advanced audio properties. I gotta raise mine. Okay. We're entering a new block. We no longer in this current block we don't have our Magus player Eric, but we do have a new person joining us. Otagon, welcome. Otagon,
thank you.
Joining. He's playing a mastermind rogue named Eric Tolstron, and we've just decided off camera to just slot him into the story. He's been with the team all along, called the Nightshades. Fists of the Ruby Phoenix is the fighting tournament arc adventure path. The party survived the battle royale, kind of battle royale. It was like a sandbox island where they won 10 silver feathers, and now it's down to 8 teams. But now that the party is engaged in diplomacy and winning the favor of potential patrons who will offer them items and publicity during the tournament, which will help them during the tournament. We have a mastermind rogue who's joining the party right now. Why don't we... Well, actually, let me explain the immediate situation. There was one rival team that did not qualify for the final 8, and they tried to cheat their way in, and the party prevented them from entering the palace where the qualifying teams had to enter, and they are now undead versions of themselves. They are Jiangxi vampires that steal your breath, and they are waylaying the party, or who is now waylaying them. There's a lot going on in the battle, as you can see. I'm gonna have to kind of be helped by the players to remember everything that's going on. But Otagon, why don't you tell us about your TTRPG experience with Pathfinder 2E, anything else about yourself? And then first, why don't you do that?
Yeah, I've been doing tabletop RPGs for 10, 15 years. I started back with 3.5 actually in Dungeons and Dragons. Avid player of 5th edition, DM and player, and then kind of been catching on to Pathfinder 2nd edition for about 4 or 5 months. Really like the system. I just personally just trying to get myself away from the other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I've been around in the Foundry community for two and a half years.
Oh,
it's
cool.
been a fun ride.
Mm-hmm. And your character is Eric Tolstron. Tell us what he is mechanically, and also what kind of person he is.
Eric Tolstron is a mastermind rogue. Best way I could describe him, I think like a mix between Sherlock Holmes and Constantine. He's delved into the dark arts a little bit and is slightly crazy because of that. But he has a very avid mind for battle strategy. We'll see how that plays out mechanically.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Constantine, what's that?
You don't know Constantine?
No.
What? Oh man.
All right. I have to turn in my nerd card, I guess, or geek
Let's
card.
see. Keanu Reeves, the movie Constantine. He's kind of like a sorcerer fighting the dark arts,
Ooh.
fighting demons, kind
Oh,
of
okay.
thing.
You have him
Wow.
as your avatar thingy on Discord, don't you?
Oh yeah. That's my addiction. Cyberpunk 2077.
Okay. But what's Constantine like in terms of this character being like Constantine?
Uh, he's mechanically he would relate to that. He's taken the wizard and investigator dedications. So he
Ah,
does dabble in spell casting.
cool.
Um,
And Jerome, let's test your audio. Now we hear the clicking.
Yes, so I'm glad that people will now be able to hear me say I will take it upon myself to educate Ronald off camera on John Constantine as the resident superhero person. Because wow, dude, that is one of the few characters that non-superhero fans like because the character is not a good person per se.
I
So
honestly haven't heard
yeah.
it. I hear John Wick all the time and other things. And
But I will tell you that the Thaumaturge class was partially modeled after the character of John Constantine. The idea of the sorcerer who doesn't cast spells per se. So
okay.
yeah, if you look at the mechanics of the Thaumaturge, really set you up for how the character of John Constantine works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say that it sounded like you were describing a thaumaturge, but not without the mechanics of a thaumaturge.
Yes, the designers explicitly stated John Constantine as one of the inspirations for that.
All right.
that's awesome. I didn't know that.
All right, let's have your first roll be initiative, Otagon. Eric Tolstron. I'll say that I know what your character's like. I think it makes sense for you to be on this rooftop. You have jumped on top of or climbed up to the roof because these vampires have started flying around. And ooh, that's a good roll. 43.
We have 2 tokens for Eric. Like we have one called Odegon character and one called Eric.
Yeah, that was.
Where's
I think
the
I drugged
Otagon
that one out.
character?
Setting
I
up
thought I
my
had deleted
character.
that one. Oh, I see it. Trying to sneak in. Okay. All right, here we go. Self-disciplined fallen moon rival. Well, there's a big old black tentacles effect that the bard has made that is currently grabbing it. And let me see what's going on here. It is frightened. It's also hastened. That means it drains ki. But it has this... Oh, it has this barbarian in its face. The barbarian's going to be in this fight. The player's not with us today, but he'll be in this fight. And it is going to... This is one of the more complicated monsters I've ever run. It is... Oh, jeez. I don't even... They have 3 different stances they can enter. Okay. Sundered veins. This is the one that does persistent bleed damage. Well, Cyrus has made clear that he is not to be ignored. I think the first thing that this creature will do... Oh, something is grabbing Cyrus. Oh, that must be the tentacles.
Yep. Sadly.
Okay, I think it wants to escape. So let's do that. Okay, unarmed strike bonus versus your spell DC, I assume.
Yep.
Okay,
That is
that's not
success.
a critical hit, but that's a critical success. And with its, I suppose it will. Is it difficult terrain? The black tentacles.
I don't think so, but if they end their turn in the tentacles, they'll get grabbed again.
Okay, all right. It's going to do a 5-foot stride, and we kind of know what that means.
5-foot stride or step?
Stride. This is part of the critical success of escaping.
Oh, then Cyrus will AOO.
Yes.
I'm assuming.
Yes.
Wait, so I'm playing Cyrus or Jerome?
I thought we established that you were.
Sure. So can I target and attack as Cyrus? Will
Have
it
you
work?
tried?
I will try. There we go.
Okay. That 37 is a success.
Mm-hmm. And then damage. So we decided that the rage bonus damage is incorrect, right? It's not supposed to be +2. It's supposed to be plus
18, right?
16. 18? Is it?
I think that's the level 15 giant instinct. Yep.
Then
And it has resistance 10 physical, so I think that's 39 damage.
cool.
And it is going to fly away from that barbarian. Swoosh! It's going up to... Huh.
You're right, it's 18.
Yeah. Alright, it's going to fly up to our new friend. The main point is to get away from the barbarian, I think. And it's no longer... It stops being frightened. Oh, but it had the quickened. It's quickened. So the last thing it does is going to strike Eric. Welcome to the party.
Fair. Oh.
Okay, alright. He preternaturally anticipates what's going to happen. Teru.
Oh, yeah. Quick question.
Yeah.
We said we're gonna use the new rules for focus points, right?
Oh dear.
And so we got to retrain one of our feats, and for me that feat was I got Flurry of Maneuvers.
Why am I being called?
Is that can I use
Flurry
it in this
maneuvers.
fight or should
Explain
I?
to me what it does.
Oh, it means that I can use athletics maneuvers using a flurry of blows. So I can use one of my or two of my attacks for trips and grapples and shoves.
Okay. Let's
That's it.
let's do that.
I'm not sure I'm gonna use it because I didn't plan this turn ahead, but I'm just wondering if I can.
I'll say yes for now.
Great. Cool. Then first
I do
of all,
have a question though. Is there
move-
any word from the remaster about whether they're going to counter the power of focus points because of this change? I've not heard anything of that.
counter the
Define counter.
You know that they're going to adjust
saying that,
anything
like,
about
it's a straight
focus
up
spells
buff?
because of the fact that you now can cast 3 focus spells per combat instead of 1 by default.
No, I think it's just a straight up buff with no nerfs.
Okay. All right. Until we hear something like that, yes. The answer is yes.
Awesome.
And I don't think it's
Cool.
going to change.
Yeah. So first of all, I will move over here. And this one is badly injured, it says, right?
Yes.
So I guess I'll just use a regular flurry on it and just strike twice.
All right.
No fancy. Oh, first I get to. That's funny. I get to feint.
Yes, because you're in your... If you look closely, you guys, you can see his token is wobbly, moving slightly.
Yeah.
Because he's in drunken stance.
Yeah, I'm just moving about with like I'm pretending like I don't know how to use my shield, and I'm a poor little bard who got tangled up in melee and doesn't know what to do. I don't think I need it helps me at all to feint, but I guess I will.
Well, if you crit succeed, then they're flat-footed to you until the end of your next turn.
Yeah. Silly question. I have music playing in the background, and it says it might add a status bonus to deception checks if the GM thinks it's appropriate. Will dramatic music that
Name the ability again.
Musical accompaniment.
I'm going to say
It's
no,
a cantrip.
because I think in
Yeah,
battle,
it makes sense.
people are more focus on other things. I think it's
But I
more.
tried.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh, 35.
That. Ooh. On deception.
Yep.
Nope.
Okay. It's frightened, by the way. It doesn't show the animation for frightened, but it's supposed to be.
Do you see the condition on it? The little symbol?
I see the like the icon, the
Okay.
purple icon. I think it's
It's being applied.
that. Yeah. Cool. Then I guess I will attack it twice with a stumbling strike.
Mhm.
Did it work?
I don't see anything.
Stumbling. Oh, it's stumbling stance. Whoop. Stumbling swing. There we go.
Did he just
First
disappear
attack,
for everybody?
critical hit.
Talk about fainting. Okay, that's a crit. Oh, because he's frightened and flanked. That's it. Every +1 matters. I have my little animation.
Should I first apply the damage and see if it kills it, or should I first attack the second time?
I think. I think the way. I think we gotta target them first because the way flurry works.
Sure. Then I'll just attack the second time.
Oh, okay.
It's a critical miss.
Okay, there you go.
There we go.
That's 54, so that's actually 44 because of the resistance.
And also 6 lightning damage to 2 targets within 15 feet, right?
2 targets?
Oh, maybe 1? The shock rune.
Oh,
What does
you
it
are
do?
right. Okay. It looks like it's 6 electricity. So
Mm-hmm.
that is going to be the one next to it. There you go. And the one on the ground, I suppose, is yeah, that was that one's dead.
Oh, the one that's behind it.
That's 15 feet away.
Okay. And also I get to apply +1 AC to one person. That's gonna be me
Ah.
because I am damaged. And that was 2 actions. I still have 2 more actions. Do I have a relevant cantrip? I think I only have... Oh, I have Chill Touch? No, I don't have Chill Touch anymore. I should remove it.
Oh, you
I don't have...
did a stride to
I
get
have
here.
Warding Statuette.
Yeah.
Cool, I guess I'll just use Electric Arc on
Okay.
both of these.
All right. In case people are
Let's
wondering,
cast it.
Teru has the haste spell.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You. They both
There
fail.
we go. And lightning strikes out from my hair, and
All right. You do a fling of your.
yep,
Yeah.
and just sparks fly everywhere.
Okay, this one's gets knocked out. Very good. Flowery.
By whipping my hair.
I like it. Flowery
That's it.
Falling Moon Rival is. It's going to. Well, it's going to try. Huh, it doesn't have much in the way of skills. Strange. Okay, it is going to. It's standing on the rooftop. And it's going to. With its long nails, its long very elongated nails, critically hit you.
Oh no! Wait, I can raise my shield.
Oh, as a reaction.
Yep,
Okay,
and then it's not a critical hit.
nice. That's 28 damage to you. And the next thing it does is grab you, and then drain your chi. You are going to be. Whoa, drained 4.
Again?
Yeah. They also regenerate, you guys. They get fast healing. And this when they drain chi, they get 19 hit points. Yep. Oh, they just regain it. It's not temporary. Okay. Drain chi was an action. Eric! You're up.
Ouch. Threw me right into it here.
Yeah.
First thing I'll do is recall knowledge on the one right next to me.
Okay. What's your religion bonus?
Ooh, religion is plus
Yes.
18, but I believe I also have assurance in religion. Let me double check.
Yeah, my note says assurance would give you a total of 27.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. That
Hopefully that works.
does not succeed.
That's
So
fair.
you get basic info about them being vampires and undead, for sure.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna... I use the standard level DC for purposes of Mastermind.
Okay.
I don't know if you're aware, House Rule Recall Knowledge, I did a video on it.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, since I was not able to recall knowledge, I'm going to take advantage and just take a step back. I'm not sure if they have attack of opportunity.
Okay, no attack of opportunity.
And then I will target this one, who should now be flat-footed.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
46.
Yep, that is. Though this one has a stance that makes it a little more agile, and that fails to be a crit.
I'll allow it. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and damage it, and I will apply 2 debilitating effects to it.
Yep.
If I can pull those up. I will make it enfeebled 1. And if I can drag that, I cannot do that. But I also have a bleeding effect I'll apply to it.
Yep. Bloody debilitation. What happens if I drag that on? Huh.
I put it to chat as the bleed condition on it.
Yeah, I dragged a 3d6 bleed onto it, and it doesn't.
Just roll damage.
It's not immune. It says it's immune to bleed. I think Foundry's trying to be too smart. It sees it's an undead creature.
If they can't bleed, they can't bleed.
Huh. You know what? I'm honestly not sure. I know skeleton definitely will not bleed. I think it's up to the GM.
I wouldn't expect vampires to be able to bleed out.
I think vampires who suck blood will bleed, but not this one.
That's fair.
Okay. I think Alzam was both slowed 1 and quickened 1. I don't know if the slowed 1 was temporary. I'm willing to extend... let's just have you jump in without any pre-buffs. I think that's your turn.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay, Kaelin.
Kaylin was expecting to pop into that spot, but that was a smart thing for him to do, so we'll just work around that. For her first action, the free movement for being hasted, she will go ahead and move over here. Activate the protective ward because it goes away at the beginning of the turn. Second action, she's going to target the self-disciplined moon rival, and she begins yelling hurricane at the start of a hurricane wave, which is going to be a flurry. We're going to go with the Street Fighter version. So 2 spin kicks like a hurricane kick. First one.
Okay, that's a hit.
Second.
Okay, miss.
Misses. And then she follows that up with the wave part, which is going to be a key blast. I'm not going to bother with the cone. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with the cone. It's just going to be hitting that one thing.
Wait. Did you roll damage for your hit?
Hold on. Oh wait, no, I did not. I'm sorry, I rolled damage for the. I did the wrong damage button. So ignore that key blast damage because it was supposed to be the two two version anyway. So back up here.
Okay.
Cool. And it needs to go ahead and do its check for stun.
Uh-huh.
And it still did not include my 2 runes. So the
Okay, 4 more damage.
might as well
and
not
then
have included it
stunned
anyway.
one.
Okay, cool. And
And
now
we'll do a
going
saving
back
throw
and try.
now,
Yes.
and succeed and take half of what you're about to roll.
Okay. And unfortunately, let's see here.
It is stunned though, you guys. Because it was frightened, it was Dirge of Doomed.
Okay.
Ooh.
So the problem here, okay. So the difficulty is if I hit the damage button, it's going to do the 7d6 and not the 13d6. I'm a little uncertain how to make it do the 13d6. Going to try. Nope, that did not work. Oh, there we go. I can get around it then. That's 3. We'll get up to 13.
Oh, I see.
6. And then I'll do the last 7, the regular old damage 7, and that'll be a total of 13. There we go.
35, so it takes 17 force damage. Yeah. Skitter!
Alrighty. Skitter is gonna do a running reload and fly or sneak away. So gonna sneak straight over 25 to there.
Mm-hmm.
Here is that stealth check.
Okay.
And gonna target self-disciplined with. So with that reload,
I don't
she
know if the stealth check's
reloads.
necessary, by the way, because you're invisible.
Huh?
Because you're invisible?
Oh yeah, I guess. She reloads with elemental ammunition using one of the 2 fire that she has with her. So I will rename that accordingly.
Uh-huh.
And activates it for her second turn. Fires for her third turn.
Oh, ouch.
Nice.
All right, and your little fire alchemical capsule explodes.
Well, that's gonna hurt.
That is 77. 67
I think
damage
it's
to
dead.
it. It has 1 hit point left.
It has
But
persistent
it's
damage.
bleeding.
Oh, and it's... No, but it's not bleeding.
Jerome, you take 3 splash damage of fire. Sorry.
It saves against the...
Aiden looks
stun.
annoyed.
Okay. Alright,
Wait. Don't you have fire resistance? Oh, you have cold resistance. Oh, I should have done cold. I thought they had like a weakness to fire, so I did fire because they were undead.
In the end game, we're going to have the Mandarin rings going where we'll have all of the different resistances, but we're not.
Alright.
Right. So
You know, these are strange hopping vampires, so as it's hopping up and down, despite it, you're able to get it right at the very moment its head would have been in the path of your bullet. So it's, you know, a bunch of undead gore now flies about surrounding it. Is that your last action?
so that was my hasted action, just a normal strike. My last action, I'm going to running reload, and
Okay.
I'm going to go 15 feet in the air.
Okay.
Higher, so I'm at 30 feet. And I'm gonna reload with one of ooze ammunition.
Okay, cool. Alright, Cyrus, Ido. Grabbed by tentacles.
Yeah, I think I know what Cyrus likes doing. It is. I don't think he cares about tentacles. Cool. Then I guess Cyrus will furiously attack the thing in front of him, which
Okay.
is the flowery fallen moon guy. Is he flanked
No.
by me? No?
No.
Okay. He can move, I guess, before attacking. Oh wait, he can't because he's grabbed. Then nope, he'll just attack.
Okay.
The only special strike I think he has, except for Whirlwind, is silencing strike. Then I guess he'll use that.
Okay.
Then, whoop. Should I put it in chat?
Sure.
Silencing
I mean,
strike.
my notes tell me what it does, but okay, you could try shut it up.
Yep. I will strike.
All right, you. That's a hit.
That is a
It
hit.
fails its save, so it's stunned 1.
So it shuts up. And also takes this
Nice.
much damage plus another 16. Minus 10, so plus 6.
Yep.
Because rage damage.
Yep.
We should really get that fixed.
Hey,
And
you said you work with the Foundry folks, Otagon, or no?
Oh.
We're in the Foundry team or Foundry Discord. You said
No, module
Oh,
development. I actually I wrote automated animations.
you did.
Really?
Powered
this
by
is actually my
Otagon.
first time playing in a game where somebody.
I feel like
using
I'm
this. It's
talking to a
pretty cool.
celebrity.
You have
Like-
to be like, it must be like
everybody,
watching
like-
a child on some level in this.
Like a
Wait,
lot of
enjoyable.
people, that's like what they remark about. They're like, how do you trick out your Foundry that way? That's awesome. And it's because
Oh, it's Mr. Vo who did the PF2 animations that did a phenomenal job automating it for the system.
but then what they would say is it wouldn't be possible if I didn't stand on the soldiers of this engine that was created by. Anyway,
Sequencer.
yes. So that's
Okay.
deep into the code stuff to my brain. Okay, Cyrus. Anything else?
yeah, so that was my first action. The second one will be the haste action, which will be a regular strike versus the same guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get backswing because I hit, right?
Yep.
Critical miss,
All
nat
right.
1. That is sad. And then I
Nah.
have 2 more actions, but one of them was I already used my my haste action. So the last one will be he has an extending
Yeah.
hammer, right? Then he'll extend it to the one that's almost dead, I guess, and is near death,
Yeah.
and use his minus. Oh, I do get backswing this time.
Yep.
So that's
Nah.
a critical miss. Nope.
Nope, not with those rolls, unfortunately. Unusual
And
fallen.
that's it.
Oh.
Can I use my reaction, opportune backstab, to go ahead and, since this one right in front of me was attacked by Cyrus.
I'll allow it now. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So that'll be there, and I'll just go ahead and make an attack.
Mhm.
Should be
Such a
flat-footed, I
scoundrel.
believe.
Yep.
Oh,
No.
whiffed.
Okay, self-disciplined fallen moon rival is their faces contort with rage. This seems personal.
Does it not take persistent damage from fire?
At the end of its turn.
Oh, the end? Darn, I thought it was beginning.
Hey,
Nah.
Ronald, quick question. Were these the ones that were counterfeiting the silver feathers?
No. You killed those guys.
Okay.
Well, if we killed them, we could have killed them.
Frontier Island Justice.
You could have worded that a little differently for our new player here, but okay, cool. Yes, those were not the ones we killed before.
Well, I think this person's being attacked and pummeled by some invisible forces. Knows where you are, Kalen. It's going to do a targeting roll against you and miss. And there goes its focus point as it tried to use Medusa's Wrath on you.
I could try. Ooh. Oh,
And-
wow, we're getting real here. Okay.
Alright, and then it's gonna fly. It did not like that.
No, it's not. Stand still. There we go. Okay, so we're going to take a swing at it as it's flying away.
Ah.
It's
That
down.
is a hit.
But
Wah, wah.
it doesn't. Oh, yeah, it is down. Yep.
Oh, that one worked. Okay, cool. Yay! We're now getting all of our damage.
Yay. You know what? Oh, I'm not going to say anything. Oh, it's quickened. Never mind. It was hastened. So it did have an extra action to do that. Okay, I forgot that I'll have Transcendental try to grapple himself. That doesn't sound right. But when Cyrus ended his turn in the Black Tentacles, they had a free grab attempt.
Oh, right. So you want me to try to grab
Yourself.
other me?
Yep.
Yeah. Then I will viciously attack.
All right.
Myself.
Try to hit a 40.
Did it work? Did I roll something?
No.
I did not. Now, did I roll something?
Nope. Cyrus flexes pecs and sunders.
We gotta stop using him flexing his pecs as
No, I thought we
Once we
flexed
come up with
biceps
everything.
before.
Once we come up with a different skill action for him besides athletics, we'll have him stop flexing his pecs until such time.
There are other
You
muscle
know, this is the
groups.
same thing I came up with, dude. I looked at his character sheet and I'm like, what are you gonna do? That flex his muscles, that's it. There you go, you hit the same problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Teru.
Yeah, so
Oh wow, they're almost all down.
yeah, there's
And
just
your
one
Dirge
left,
of Doom
right?
ends, according to my note.
Yeah, my Dirge of Doom does end. And I will remove the aura I made for myself, which is fancy schmancy. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. And also, will you allow me to? Well, we said that doesn't work, so I won't do that. I will, first of all, try to True Strike. True Strike works for all attacks, right? Not just strikes.
Yes.
Attack roll, right. Okay, so first I will cast True Strike. And then I will attempt to... first, I guess I'll Flurry. And when I Flurry, I always get a Feint in. So let's first Feint.
Nope.
Nope. And then I will attempt to grab.
True grapple.
Yep, but with True Strike. So
Right.
I roll twice and take the higher result.
Nice.
Are you allowed to do a true strike with grapple? I remember that being a controversy a few months back.
Yeah,
Oh,
so I just,
And before we continue, I prefer
does
to
it
be
say
able to
attack
true strike with
rolls?
grapple.
Well, I would assume so. If it says attack rolls,
It
then it
says-
will not work.
yeah, it does say an attack roll. Does that mean
Oh.
it doesn't work?
Doesn't work. I know, it's strange.
Because attack rolls. Okay, so
Attack
so should I
rolls
just
don't
reroll?
include attack trait, unfortunately, which gives me nightmares of first edition Pathfinder. They were weird.
Okay, so I did not cast True Strike.
Okay.
because Teru would have known that, obviously. He knows the physics of the world.
And
of
also,
his,
with Ronald's rules of rolling, you can re-roll if you, because that was all not
Yeah,
happening.
so I'll just reroll.
Okay. Hey!
That's better.
you grapple it now that you can't
Yay!
strike. All right, very good.
I guess because I did use a flurry, then I'll just attack now, even though I don't really want to. I want to ask it questions.
Get deeper into the conspiracy.
So why not? Why aren't you?
Because flurry means I sort of think flurry means I have to, if I committed to attacking twice, then I will. So I didn't hit it.
So you did the last punch and went, wait, hold up, boop, and then hit him.
Yep.
You can always do non-lethal punching. 26,
Okay, so it's-
26 damage.
And it's still alive.
Yeah, but unconscious people don't give much better answers.
Yeah, also unconscious zombies that might be also ninjas don't give great answers.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Are you done?
That was like
Oh.
one action.
Oh my god. Only one of your 4 actions. Okay.
Yep. Then I have 3 actions. I guess I'll just... I have him grabbed, right? Or her.
Yeah.
Is it him or her? They. And I'll just ask with like sparks flying through my hair and my eyes glowing. Who are you working for? What do you want from us? What do you want from Cyrus?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ito, may I make a suggestion?
Yep.
And this is actually stealing from Swing Ripper, but my understanding is the classic Swing Ripper combo is grab them and then trip them.
Or
Yeah,
that-
so
or
I
vice
would have,
versa.
but they're immune to tripping. They're immune to tripping. I really like grabbing
yeah.
and tripping.
Okay.
Yeah, they got that Carney thing going on.
I thought you were an acolyte of the grapple school of martial arts. I was right on that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So do they respond?
Yes, it looks like it actually is willing to stand down. To the extent that a hopping vampire can.
Well then, I guess I will use my 3 actions to do a little victory dance.
Alright.
No, I'll just I don't know.
Hit it non-lethally or something.
You will answer my
Can I-
questions!
Can I hit it non-lethally?
Yeah, of course.
And if it,
At
but
no
it is
penalty?
undead. So if it drops to 0, what happens? Is it dead, or can we
Non-lethal has no
patch it
effect. Undead. Well, just explain what you're gonna do, and I will tell you what happens. You want to knock it out, right?
I wanna like make him like intimidate him by making him like if okay mechanically if he has less HP then it means he has less chances of running away because we can take him down. But I also like want to wear him out.
Okay. Usually, reducing something to 0 hit points if it's undead will destroy it. That you know.
Yeah, so I don't want to reduce it to 0 hit points. So can I like hit him and if I by chance get a crit, just not crit, or is that not a thing?
I won't. It happens.
Okay, I just won't hit it. I'll
Okay.
just
Alright.
hold him. Yep.
Okay, so you're the only reason you're not tripping it is because of its weird ability. So you're just kind of holding on to a standing vampire.
I can try to trip it and see what happens.
It'll just be a comedic moment as it just hops back up. Because
Then
of
just let's do that. Why not?
All right, go ahead.
Reduce 10 from my roll because it's map
Oh dear.
applies.
32. Nah.
I still have 2 more actions.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna make yourself fall prone if you critically fail.
Oh right, then I won't. But whatever, I already
It'll
rolled
like
one.
literally bop up and then knock you down.
Mm-hmm. Oh well, I'll just stand up.
Okay. Well, you did not critically fail there.
Oh okay, never mind.
Okay.
Then I will not use my last action to trip it.
Okay. Well, it's kind of well, it doesn't need breath. It steals breath. That's its thing. It's kind of stunned and looking about. What do you guys do you have what do you want to ask it?
So first of all, we have Eric, which I assume is like the more investigator type, but I don't know him as a person. So, does he wanna? I'll guess I'll look at him and see if he has something intelligent to ask.
I'll defer to you guys on this one right now because I'm kind of catching up with the story and not entirely certain why we're fighting this guy right now.
Okay,
Why you want to talk to him?
whatever you guys
we
do
could,
now, I will tell Otagon that they have seen this party before attacking them while alive back on the island. They kept them from entering.
There's a lot of clicking sound from Jerome.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, it's like a.
Thanks.
So they seem to be wanting vengeance. Is all you can tell right now.
Okay. I guess I sort of lost my patience because I am drained 4 and very tired, and I just want to go to sleep.
Yeah, you were just finishing.
But I
a
will
shopping
hold on
trip
to
when
him.
this happened.
What?
You were just finishing a shopping trip when this happened.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and Cyrus was fighting with shopping bags too. He like did a whirlwind attack.
That also happened. Yeah. So I guess I'll just ask, as I sigh and catch my breath, just tell
Cyrus
us...
is like, can you let go of me now?
Oh,
talking
yeah.
to you.
I think I'll just snap my fingers and dismiss the spell. I think it's a dismissible.
I think. Oh wow, that was cool.
Oh,
Good work,
I
Otagon.
didn't look at it. Oh no.
I just deleted this measurement control effect, and it caused the tentacle to animate away. Okay.
I wasn't looking though.
Oh. Yeah, he just snapped his fingers while focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and I'll just say, just tell us what happened to you.
Oh, strangely
Or
at this
you-
time, one of them hops up. And I'm not going to play this out, but they seem to not be fully defeated. And I will allow the mastermind to do an open recall knowledge check. Let's see if he knows what's happening.
Yeah, absolutely.
Occultism would help you too. I know you're
Occultism.
trained better in that.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Oh, you know, I should have asked for that skill instead. Before.
Oh, is it still grabbing me?
I think it let go when it surrendered.
43 with
Okay.
occultism.
We hear the clicking, Jerome, unfortunately.
Yep.
Okay, you know that Jiangxi vampires are not destroyed when they go down to 0 hit points. You have to... well...
Whoop.
I think he's
That's
just.
wrong.
So, it's a 5-page monster.
It's
How
a
many pages?
5-page monster?
Yes.
What?
You need to scatter at least one bulk of glutinous rice or hen eggs on its unconscious body to destroy it permanently. You know about that. However, they're not going to fight back when they see these, since they see one of their number has surrendered, and they also see that you guys have definitely handled them.
Do you have that investigator feat where you just happen to have something because you like planned for it? Like,
I've got prescient planner.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Do you have
You do?
one bulk
Yes.
of glutinous rice
As
or
as
hen
I'm
eggs?
pondering on these, I'm slowly pulling out a bag of rice.
That's
We're-
great.
We're in the
Yeah.
shopping area. We can find hen eggs, right?
no, he just bought it as we were shopping.
Yeah,
how many-
That's
how
what
many
you in
happened.
advance?
We were literally
Yeah,
coming
but-
from a shopping trip. And maybe Cyrus was, bulking up and holding one of them, too, as part of his whirlwind strike, causing some rice to scatter.
That's funny because I actually picked that up when I was doing that. I love it.
Oh, yeah, you chose it this morning, didn't you? Or
Yeah.
last night?
No way.
Yeah.
And it-
Okay.
I just love the flavor of investigator. It's so cool.
When you pull out the bag of glutinous rice, the vampire's like, damn.
Don't try it. Don't try it.
What do you need? What do you want to know?
Everything.
Is there a reason You came back hunting us.
Well,
And why are you dead now? Why are you
We
vampire?
killed them.
we were gonna get you. You fought us last time. We had to be more powerful this time.
So you made a deal.
Which one said that?
The flowery one.
Oh,
Flowery.
who's restrained? Okay,
Yeah.
I got my
I'm gonna do a secret roll for
scope
some
trained
reason.
on the nosy one.
My secret roll, for some reason, I just made. A couple of you, including Eric, know that Jiangxi vampires. It's a whole process to become one, involving some rituals. It's not something you just decide to do.
They didn't do this on their own. They had help.
We saw you. We eliminated you though. How did you come back by yourselves? Did you come back by yourselves? I ask, though I know
It
the
looks
answer.
a little bit confused, like it's trying to pull together shattered parts of its memory. We were riding back on a boat. We got back.
But you were dead.
We were alive when we got on the ship.
Where did you get the ship? What is the first memory you have from that ship?
It's kind of thinking, looking down to the ground. Meanwhile, there are onlookers that are kind of now that the fight has wound down, they're all, kind of standing on at the street level. You it boarded one of the ships leaving the island. One of the ships heading to Goka.
One of the ships.
Yes.
Do you remember who else was with you on that ship?
Don't remember everyone.
Do you remember someone?
No, there were some rude people there, and the staff was laughing at us. We didn't want to be humiliated ever again. You ruined us.
You ruined yourself.
Eric will speak up as he's slowly munching on some rice. Somebody resurrected you, made you what you are. You're taking orders from someone, it must be.
We don't
Tell us who,
follow
and we'll
anyone's
let you go.
orders.
Hmm?
We don't
Let him
follow
hear.
anyone's orders.
Care for
We-
some rice?
Interesting.
It kind of shrinks back and says, "We don't follow anyone's orders. We are our own. We don't. We did this to ourselves." And it seems to be having trouble remembering things as it's saying this.
They've got memory damage.
What is your plan then? Where are you staying? What are you doing here?
We were looking for you. We don't have
Well,
any other.
you found us. Is there any other purpose to your staying here, or should we retort to the rice?
We failed. You should kill us now. Stuff that rice down my throat.
Undead yet suicidal.
There's no
Unfortunately,
point in living anymore with shame.
what happens if we let you go? You're just gonna rest up, heal up, and come find us and try to kill us again?
We'll get you. We'll do whatever we can.
I'm just gonna start getting everybody handfuls of rice.
Hold on. Flowery has said enough then.
All right. So it falls dead. It's still form. You can, scatter rice over it.
Yeah, that's
if
so
you want
random
to.
too. And just sprinkling rice over all the dead vampires.
That they are now destroyed.
All
I
of them?
sure am glad I remembered to buy that rice.
I think, Jerome, you missed the great moment where we realized David has a feat that lets him have an item, like pull out an item as if he bought it, and he pulled out the one thing that kills all the zombies, which is like rice.
All right.
Does he hear us? Do you hear us, Jerome?
He's on mute right now. Oh yeah, we can't hear his audio.
Even when you're not muted, Jerome, we don't hear anything. Oh my god. Hey, did it work at one point to have your video off, or am I confusing you with someone else? No. Okay.
That was, I think, a different video.
Okay. Well, this
Whoop.
that sucks for Jerome. How about we while he's figuring out technical difficulties, and I know it's early, how about we take our 10-minute break so that maybe he can have some time to figure that out.
All right.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Okay, let's do that. But let me know. Did you guys? You guys were just gonna head back to your base and sleep, and
Yep, rest up.
I think the next day you wanted to
I
head
think
to the docks.
maybe we should stay here a little bit more and like investigate and see if there's something happening or something, and
Okay.
then we should go back.
Okay. All right. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get some stuff done on my end. If at least one of you can stay here, interact with Jerome as he figures stuff out, that would help him. Okay.
I'm gonna get myself some water, but then I can come back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to keep my video off.
Oh,
Okay.
I think Jerome just figured it out. Cool. Jerome, do you need my help with like checking things, or
No.
are you okay? Okay, cool. Then see you in 10 minutes. Yellow.
Hello.
I have this thing where
Hey.
hey. Yeah, so I
No,
thought
go ahead and talk. We have this thing.
Hmm?
I'm letting you talk now.
Oh.
How's
No,
our...
I was just gonna say that
Is the
I
sound
sometimes
fixed? Sorry, did we get Jerome's
Yep.
technical issue?
Yes, we did. You know, do you want to say it?
It's not important. I'm not trying to say anything important, but I keep getting interrupted. I can just give up at this point.
Don't give
I was
up. But I
just
want to
gonna say-
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that sometimes when people speak English, my mind thinks they're speaking Hebrew, so I was wondering why Ronald is speaking Hebrew. Because I just hear a language I understand and immediately think it's Hebrew. That's not an important thing to say, but I got interrupted like 5 times.
That shows how truly bilingual you are.
Sure.
Hey, so I've been thinking about the whole do we continue with Cyrus or not thing. And so here's the question. Well, so it's twofold. One, Ronald, how much XP did we get for that for the vampires? Was that moderate or severe, basically?
Severe.
Okay. So, if we drop back to 4 people, that means that we'll still, but you don't change the difficulty. That means that we're going to still be getting 25% more, right? We're going to be getting as though it was 5 people, but we're taking it on with 4 so we get more experience. Is that correct?
When it's 5 people, I scale the encounters up so that you get the same amount of XP.
Okay, so you would just not scale the encounter then?
Yeah.
Oh, that's no fun. We need to get more XP. We're trying to level up faster.
Where are you at now?
How much? Where are we at now?
We
Adding
are
in
too
120.
low.
Not enough.
Not enough. I'm not 20, obviously.
You're at 300. Whoa, I see different totals right now. This is just...
Yes, that's weird.
Hold on.
Okay, Ronald, I just noticed you're awarding XP to Caleb Monroe O.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
so we all should be at 447.
Got it.
And poor Eric got nothing out of this.
Everybody.
I guess you came in too late, Odegon, and you don't get any XP.
Yeah, no.
You gotta show up every time. You snooze,
dude.
There
you
you go.
lose.
Even before the sessions you know about nor part of. So yeah, I think that's why we're getting different amounts. Do you want me just to go ahead and put 120 on Kaylin?
Everybody set it to 447.
Okay.
My character is still wibbly wobbly. I don't understand how Foundry works.
What's wibbly wobbly?
Timey wimey. No, I mean like
drunken
I'm
stance.
just wobbly because
Oh.
I'm drunk.
That's awesome.
Okay, I like that. I like that animation. Much better than it making him disappear.
Yeah, so it
Sorry.
sometimes sets my token opacity to 0. I figured that one out, and I just have to reset it to 1.
Got it.
No idea why. But also, I'm not in my stance right now. So why am I still drunk?
These are bugs. I don't know. Sometimes I see animations stick to a token, and
That's
Whatever.
probably PF2 animations still doing that.
Yeah, Foundry guy. Fix the Foundry problem.
Yeah.
make it
I'll
not
bring it up with
happen.
I'll bring
Please,
it up with the module author because that doesn't seem right.
Throw
Please.
shade.
You will?
please,
I have to
Thank you,
say,
please.
you playing in this level 15 campaign, there's a lot of playtesting of all the
That's what-
effects,
yeah,
status
what-
effects.
One thing about PF2 I think that is unique to it from other systems I've seen or played in, the number of status effects you can have gets wild.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been
So,
GMing
hey,
a little
Ronald?
bit of 4E, and that's also a lot.
Can we say, since it makes it easier for you, if you don't have to modify the characters for 5 people, we'll just go ahead and play with 4, and that way that's a little less work on you?
Right, I was thinking, yeah, that makes sense, and I was going to propose that, actually.
We got this. Cyrus is just gonna take a nap.
Okay. Alright, you return to your... Oh, wait, no, you wanted to investigate this area. Whatever you look... Was there anything in particular you wanted to look for?
Oh, so I think like I was suggesting it probably somewhat in character, but mainly if the mastermind rogue has some idea of how to investigate a magical crime scene, then that would be nice. If not, then I'll just roll an occultism and fail.
So with this being new to me, I do have. Let's see, what is this? Pursue a lead.
Ah, yes, the
Ooh.
investigator dedication.
So I can, yeah, with my investigator dedication, I believe I can do something with that. Spend some
Yeah.
time here.
Basically, okay, help me remember this. So you see some stuff, you investigate it, you sniff it for like a minute, to assign a lead, a subject, and you get a +1 circumstance bonus on investigating, on checks
Yeah.
involved with investigating that. You can also clue in people and give them a +1 circumstance bonus on the same subject as a reaction.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is he? Are we gonna assume that he's like already investigating the mystery of the magic that's been happening?
You can have up to 2 leads at once, and sure, yeah. Yeah, the weird... You should update him about the magic, by the way.
Oh yeah. So I think we mentioned it in text, but there are several mysteries I'm assuming that you might be pursuing that might or might not be related. There's the Ruby Phoenix using a spell. Specifically, it's relevant to this scene. When we fought these guys for the first time, they cast a Disintegrate on the Ruby Phoenix, and she used like a low-level magic trick to disappear and show up somewhere else, even though and make it appear as though she died from that Disintegrate. And we all thought that was sort of strange that she resorted to low magic to low-level illusion magic instead of just doing something like it's rumored that it is said that she cannot die because she's the Ruby Phoenix. So that was weird. There's
That wasn't a rumor, though. That was actually kind of
right.
explained. That's not like a mystery, though. We know exactly what happened. The question was just, why was she using a low-level spell? But that's not much of a mystery.
Yep, I'm just saying I find it mysterious, but right, we do know what happened. We know exactly what happened in that scene. There's a lot of magical phenomenon that's been happening ever since we came to this island. Mostly stuff that are air related. I think we saw 2 things happening. There was we were at a performance and a bard was singing, and then a portal to the air energy plane opened up, and also a bunch of drakes got tangled. Their tails got tangled up due to some strange winds. I think that was the 2 things that happened. And I had a third thing.
Wait, hold on. The Drake one you're talking about, are you talking about when Winter's Roar confronted the Drakes? Or are you talking about when we were walking down the street and the Drakes kind of just got out and we brought them all back in again?
Yeah, so I'm talking about the Drakes. I remember something air-related that was strange that happened.
Yeah. We do have the mystery of the air portal, but I don't think the Drake confrontation was a function of the mystery of the airport.
Yeah, so I remember pretty clearly that. I also think that you took note of that something air-related happened. I think it was the tangling up, but maybe something that happened later. And then you actually said that maybe we should start investigating this because 1 is a coincidence and 2 is is a pattern.
Once is a coincidence. Once is an incident. Twice is a coincidence. 3 times is a pattern.
Okay, so I think you
Harriet,
said something along those lines because something happened.
that is the quote. Yeah, I am not that clever. I did not make that up. That is the quote that I was quoting. Darian, do you remember if that was related to the air thing? Oh, not there. Okay, cool. So I guess it's just you and I remember it. So I don't. Yeah, I don't think that. I don't know if that one was necessarily connected to the air mystery. Like I think we have our air mystery, and that's the only genuine. We don't know what's happening. But then we also have the what is up with the other teams, which is a little lot, which is kind of we don't know, but not necessarily a mystery per se.
Yeah. So the main 2 teams that have been there were the light keepers, not the light bringers. That is Uther, the light bringer from Warcraft. The light keepers have been very they look very strong and very mysterious. Like when we tried talking to them, they wouldn't let us in their room. They generally won't give away any information. And there's Winter's Roar, which are just mean. I'm not sure if they're mysterious. They just look evil. Or at the very least, very selfish. So yeah, I would say the 2 mysteries are the 1.5 mysteries are the air thing and the light keepers thing. The light keepers being like a half mystery.
Oh my god, this is like the influence subsystem. You guys are figuring out the mysteries to clue in. Like, what would be your priority? Yeah. So are those your leads?
Those are our current leads
So,
for.
what were they again?
for
The air
now.
mystery and
I guess I think I can only really pursue one lead at a time.
Do you have strong lead?
oh, ooh.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's interesting that they I guess the investigator can do 2.
Yeah, if the investigator gets strong lead, then he can switch to a different one, while keeping his lead. So like he gets one at the beginning of the day during his daily preparations, and then during the day he can switch to a different lead and then switch back.
Yep.
Hold on, I'm looking at investigator dedication. It simply says
It's strong. Strong lead is the feat.
Well, I'm not countering that, but the base pursue a lead ability you get. You get the
pursue a
on the case
lead,
class feature, and it says you can maintain 2 active investigations at a time. Last paragraph.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
understand. Yep.
Yeah, so you can maintain both the air mystery and what was the second one that we were considering?
The light.
I don't consider the light keepers much of a mystery. Like everybody else was talking great about them, and then that's it. So I don't know, like I think it's a sort of thing. So out of character, I think that the light keepers out of character were really obviously presented to be somebody we're supposed to interact with, but that's just not how our story ended up going. Winter's Roar ended up becoming our real and rivals because they actually beat us and killed Alzam, which might explain why we no longer have them.
Okay, so I'll maintain the air mystery as an active lead.
Okay.
And what do y'all think? This might be related to one of them, but I guess maybe the magic, low-level magic you were talking about.
You could decide that you think the Ruby Phoenix is suspicious. Whoa, I just got duplicated. Jerome is correct that she hasn't been. She did one suspicious thing, which we definitely understood. Like we know what happened.
Yeah.
And that's it. She is like an important character in this tournament. So maybe you as a character think that if she was acting suspicious, then maybe it's important to investigate that. But she hasn't been acting too suspicious. She just did
Yeah.
one weird thing.
I'll keep her on the back of my mind. So definitely, we'll
Cool.
have the air mystery as an active lead, and this as an active lead. This team we already defeated being resurrected by somebody somewhere somehow
All right.
sent back to us as
The
undead.
Fallen Moon mystery. That's their team.
Yep.
Okay. Also, there's a little thing in there, the anti-power gaming provision, where if you give up pursuit of a lead, you cannot pursue that lead again until your next daily preparations.
Unless you have strong lead.
Ah, yeah.
That's where that comes in. Okay, now I understand.
That's like lead juggling. It's like the juggler feat for leads. Okay. All right, you're looking at this area. You see that there is. Okay, Megan is in my way. Hold on. You see, you're able to see distinct tracks that leading here from, let's say you were in the city center shopping, and you saw that they came from the dock area, and there's no, well, anyway, they came from a boat, it looks like.
So we're gonna walk 1,000 miles.
The docks
Where's
are
the
one of
dock
the
area
few
is?
places we haven't hit yet.
Oh, here.
It was on our agenda for the next day anyway.
Yeah, they were at least
think-
telling the truth on that part, that they took a boat.
Wait, are we like? So are we? Are we playing it as if we're now walking towards the coast?
Oh,
Are
I
we
think
there
that's
now?
the question.
I
think
was
that's the
just
question. Do
assuming
we
that
wanna
were
go
gonna
ahead and-
follow the tracks, and you surmise that they had come from the dock area, but
I'm asking, are we up for trying to take them on right now? Do we have the resources for it? Do we want to take a moment to heal up? I just want to double check. Are we good? Where are we at in terms of being able to deal with an encounter? Because we're walking into a situation where undoubtedly we're hoping to confront something. So are we up for
Edo
it?
is gonna say that he's fine, but he looks very drained.
Oh wait, hold on. Teru has a condition. What condition? Where's he at?
I'm drained 4.
And he looks. Ooh.
That's nasty.
I don't know if we want to do this right now. Kaylin can go
I'm
ahead.
fine.
No, we should not do this right now. I can't get you up to 100% anytime quickly. Yeah, Kaylin can go ahead and start battle medicine. Oh, this is a tough one. Yeah, dude, we can't. We're not up for it right now. I'm gonna go ahead and take a moment. Ronald, can I have Kaylin use her once an hour exception to go ahead and battle medicine Teru?
sure.
And yeah, so that will get rid of one of the drain conditions.
Oh, it will?
Paragon battle
Yes, so
medicine.
battle medicine can get rid of drain. Sorry?
Yeah.
Paragon battle medicine being legendary.
Yeah.
However, you're not drained. You're not just a little drained. You are. Okay, I'm not sure how you're alive right now. I'm very happy that is the case, but it's kind of questionable how this is working. So look, we can go ahead and have you chill for the night. Tomorrow morning, I think I could go ahead and get you back up again. But let's note walking into this, you're
I
going
can
to be
magic
kind of.
myself. I can use magic. Magic will solve everything all the time.
Magic does not solve everything all the time. Actually,
Yes, it does.
that's exactly why I do what I think that I do. And if magic solved everything all the time, you wouldn't be where you're at right now.
I'm fine.
Because you could have magicked yourself. Actually, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Can you magic yourself all the way out of it? And that is, and
Uh,
Jerome is actually asking that. Like Jerome is, that is actually a real question. Said both in character and out of character, because I don't know what the limits are on restoration. Are you allowed to
yeah,
do that?
so out of character, I have a spell book in which I have restoration, and I can prepare one spell for my spell book every day. I can make that spell restoration. I can make it 4th level, and if I do, then I can cast it on myself to reduce my drained condition by 2. A full night's rest will reduce my drained condition by 1 anyway. So one casting of 4th level restoration will solve my drained condition problem.
One casting of 4th level restoration can only knock your drain down by 1.
Oh, it's 1. I forgot. So just 2
toxin.
castings.
Yeah, it's a top. No, you can only benefit from 1 restoration a day.
Oh no, that true?
Yes, I'm looking at the restoration spell right now. So the thought is,
Then I guess you're
You
right.
got battle medicine on steroids, Kalen. It looks like
yes,
there's no
Kalen,
limits. You're only
Kalen
limited
can
by
hook
how
him up.
often you can battle medicine. and
Wait,
you can reduce the drain condition.
why are you saying that I can reduce the condition? It says add drain to the list of conditions you can reduce.
Yes.
And
Read
when you
up
reduce
at the top.
condition, then it says reduce the value of the target's clumsy, enfeebled, or stupefied condition by 2. So I'm assuming if you add drained to that list, then you can. It's not doomed; it's drained. So you can reduce like either clumsy, enfeebled, or stupefied, or drained by.
Sorry, yes, by 2. But you can only do the restoration once a day.
Yeah. So along with a full night's rest, which will reduce this white by 1, then restoration tomorrow will completely remove. Completely remove the entire drained condition.
Okay, before
Yes,
we.
but for the purposes of our discussion, the big reason why we're asking this is so we're not going to go at these people tonight. That's the question I'm determining. And the answer to that sounds like no, we're not going to try to do this thing tonight.
Okay, for my own clarity.
Say what? See you.
For my own clarity, are you able to? How often can you battle medicine the same person, Kalen?
All day. She can make an exception once an hour for battle medicine immunity. So she can theoretically just keep battle medicine
And I just
people
wanna know what
all
ability
day.
allows
She can
that.
only do it an hour at a time, though.
What ability allows
wait,
you to do
so-
that? Can people hear me?
That is medic dedication. Medic dedication lets you make an exception for somebody who has immunity to battle medicine once an hour.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay.
That's pretty powerful. So you could
Yeah.
really over like 2 or 3 hours get rid of her drain condition completely.
Yes,
Nice.
All right. I want
in
Pathfinder
concept. Yes.
Remastered
So
to
the
fix that.
spell, yeah. Though his restoration spell actually is that is kind of going to be very helpful in that. That makes it go by a lot faster because there's not a quick 2 rest. Most of the time, if you're drained beyond 2, things went very poorly, and we need to avoid that situation in the future. Like, we shouldn't have to be here again. If we are, we made a mistake somewhere. We got to fix something.
Now,
So
Drain
yeah,
becomes-
I think the restoration spell covers it.
It seems like, yeah, it seems a very strong ability. On the other hand, yeah, I mean, Drain still kind of sucks if you're in a time pressure situation. It goes from being a thing you can reduce once a day to once an hour. Okay, all right. You guys are going home. You're calling it a night.
Oh yeah.
Question.
And I'll assume
Autogun. Are you
Yes.
familiar with the sniper duo dedication?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Ronald, I
Yeah.
do have a question. Given that the party composition has changed, would I be able to switch up sniper duo?
Well, your duo partner was the barbarian, and for this
Yes.
session without the barbarian here, we can have a barbarian proxy.
Okay. So the reason why is I can also spend 3 days of downtime to get it over to whoever.
To
The
change
reason
your
why I
default
wanted to.
from Cyrus. Well, unless you want to
Yes.
say, because we are retconning, who... Are you considering making Autogon your default?
Mainly because it works really well with rogues, in my opinion. I was just gonna
right.
list the feats that he might be interested in. So basically, how the sniper
Alright.
duo works is if I hit an enemy, my duo does bonus damage against them their next turn or their next strike. If they hit an enemy, I do bonus damage, and then I have if they crit, I get attack of opportunity basically. If they miss, I get attack of opportunity, and if I miss, they get attack of opportunity essentially.
Okay.
And then the tricky one. This is vantage shot. If you hit them, I can do a stealth check against their perception DC to get flat-footed. If I hit them, you can use your reaction to do that. I didn't know if that was interesting to you and if you wanted that.
That does sound interesting, yeah. I can always use
Generally,
flat-footed conditions as a rogue.
I want to say this, Darian. If Darian's set on having you be it, like, it's only positive effects for your character. Am I right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Darian?
It doesn't really affect you all that much. It's just if you want to use this, it's open for you. I also have a couple things where you help me. So like if you see an enemy, I can shoot them at a longer range and
Gotcha.
whatnot. So
Have you considered the fact that he might have a might want to save a reaction for opportune backstab? Does that figure into things?
So, opportune backstab and nimble dodge. Those are the two that he likely would be using. So, I guess it would depend on whether he wants to get the flat-footed condition or if he finds an opportune time to use that, or if he wants to save it for nimble dodge. It's just all bonus for you.
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of options for my reactions, but no, I mean, I would definitely be open to it.
Yeah, I just thought you would be able to benefit it more than Cyrus. So,
Do you know about the rogue feat that gives you an extra rogue reaction if you spend an action to prepare it?
That
by
sounds
the way,
awesome. I'm going to have to look at that.
Ronald, sorry, but there are two background music tracks playing.
Yep.
Thanks.
so just wanted to put that out there. If you're good with it, we can go with it. If not, I can keep the barbarian as my duo partner.
No, I'll definitely. I like that.
Okay.
Hey, Darian, may I ask a question about this, just from a strategic standpoint?
Yes.
And it is not an argument. It's not an argument against it. I actually think this is a spectacular idea, and I was planning on like changing Kalen up around the thought of being able to like make people prone because of you. So big thumbs up on it. The one thing I was kind of curious about, isn't there something that gives you the ability to like shoot through your partner? So that was the one thing
yes,
I thought
that
might be worth it for Cyrus because he's big.
Well, it doesn't work on Cyrus because the sniper duo dedication. Hold on, let me go to my character.
Yeah, it lets you ignore lesser cover caused by an ally, but because Cyrus is huge, he provides standard cover.
Yeah. So,
Well, screw that
so
then. Never mind.
If it was on Eric, he can only provide lesser cover, so that's just
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought that's what we were doing with Ghostfang back in the day. I guess back in the day was about a year ago. But I thought that's what they were doing with Ghostfang.
It was what we were doing, however, we were applying standard cover, but because Ghostfang was a fighter, she was critting a lot more, which I could use exploit opening on more.
You've had so
Got
many
it.
snapping duo partners.
Well, different people offer Skidder different advantages.
So
That was
if
it.
you're okay
So many
with
partners, so
retconning,
little time.
yeah, if you're okay with retconning Eric as my duo partner, I am okay with that. If not, if you would like 3 days downtime, we can always work with that
No.
as well.
No, you never know what's going to happen. These 3 days could be another 12 sessions.
I think that
Okay.
fits well with Eric's
That was
kind
the
of
first 12 sessions, by the
persona,
way.
anyways.
Otagon.
That is true. The first few sessions were only like 4 days or so. No,
Did you-
3 days because
did you know they
there's
had one day-
arrival there and then the 3 actual days of getting the feathers.
Yeah, they had like 1 day with 15 fights, I think. And when the 16th fight happened, they're like, screw this. We're gonna camp.
There were no spell slots. There was no specialty ammunition. There was no jack and anything. By fight 10, I think we'd run out of all of our resources. So yeah.
Yeah, and then we left, took a night, and came back, and the fight was so easy.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to take a 5.
All right.
Okay, back at the Cliffside Court.
So we heal up overnight. Get back all our
yeah.
spells and stuff.
Also,
Yeah, 5E
Jerome,
style.
I will say, if you could get rid of my drained condition without me having to memorize the restoration spell, that would be sort of nice because it means I can memorize a different spell.
Awesome. Do you mind if we take a couple of hours at the morning, everybody, before we get our day started?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take the time to go over my strategies with everyone so I can have inspired stratagem ready.
Gotcha. And
reroll.
allow me to take a moment to go. Ronald, here's where it's broken. Can I not bother with rolling and just do DC 15 treat wounds,
Don't
which
bother.
would automatically be successes,
Don't
and as
bother.
such automatically knock down the drain conditions?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we're not going to bother with that. So if you don't mind, Edu, go ahead and throw that battle medicine immunity on your character. And that's just, we'll need that just as a reminder for later on if I have to
Oh,
heal
I have it.
on Edu again.
I have it already.
wouldn't- I'll
Okay.
mentally take note. I mean, just tell me if you're going to wait an hour before heading to the docks.
We're going to
Because
wait 2
time
hours
is-
before heading to the docks.
Alright, so... Anyway, I don't want to get too in the weeds with tokens.
Gotcha. So yes, that would completely drain out the drain condition. We just need time. As a whole, Kalen can handle not all, but I'd say 80% of our problems. The big problem isn't being able to deal with it. The big problem is always going to be time.
Okay. This party's big weakness, lack of skills, I think our mastermind might be helping with now.
Yeah, when I was choosing between the mastermind rogue and a druid, and I thought, I'm just gonna go rogue. You know, a little bit simpler to build. Don't have to worry about the spell casting. And then I got into all the tank skills,
Okay.
skill feats. Whoo boy.
Ooh, boy.
Okay, we're good to go, and we only have like one destination left, right? Which is the one we needed to go to. We wanted to go to anyway, which would be the docks.
Wait, is the docks one of the I don't know, evening destination, or don't we want to spend like our day downtime activity investigating there, or at the very least let our rogue do that?
It's an evening thing. But let me get
Yeah,
to
it's
what
an
I was going
evening
to say
thing.
first. So, I wanted to let you know that the folk method to dealing with the drain condition from these hopping vampires, because it only goes down by 1 every week, is to restrict your diet to glutinous rice for at least a day, and spend 10 minutes dancing, jogging, or otherwise engaging in vigorous physical activity with a successful DC 25 athletics check.
And that would reduce it, completely eliminate it?
That would reduce it by 1.
That justifies the taking of Paragon battle medicine.
Yeah.
So that's going to be taken by every character from there on in, because that's some bullshit right there to have to deal with.
Question
Yeah.
for this. Right after daily preparations, I would like to apply the talisman to my ghost. Dispelling silver. We forgot about this, and I just remember we had this. To my elven branch
Okay.
thing.
What's the
Unless
trigger?
if I'm master with it, actually. Let me
Oh.
see if I'm master with it.
Ooh.
I don't know if I'm master. If not, then I'll just apply it to my arquebus. Nope, I am only expert, so I'm gonna apply it to my arquebus if that's okay.
Sure.
Yeah, we got this in on the island in one of the ghost towers.
Hey y'all, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I may have made a mistake. I think the docks, the Thousand Mile docks, are not necessarily the same as quote the ports, which is where we're supposed to be. I say that because on the map I see this Ivory Port, which sounds like, as well as Old Port. So that sounds like those would be the ports, which is actually where our event is. So, yes, Ronald, is that Thousand Mile thing, is that dock, is
I'm
that
taking
the
notes on the
ports,
previous
quote unquote?
thing. Hold on. Okay, so what were you saying?
Yeah, so the 5 places that we were supposed to hit were the Opera House, the Market, the Festival, and the Airy. Those are the 4 we've already done. And then the last one was the ports. And I made an assumption when you said docks that that was going to be the same place, the Thousand Mile area. However, as I look at the map, I noticed there's actually things labeled port, Ivory Port and Old Port. So is the ports where our event is that we need to go to hang out with our sponsors, the same as the docks, which is where the vampire boat was?
I'm not even sure. I was just 1,000 Mile is not where docks are. I misspoke there. Then on Shaylin's Comb is where you were invited to meet up with General Hida. Which is not labeled on the map. Which is not helpful. It's in the Old Town district. Ah, Seaside Old Town. Here we go.
Wait, so which one of them is in the Seaside Old Town?
The General Hida, where you can meet up with him in the evening.
Okay, so we should maybe investigate the 1,000 Miles because we're not during our downtown
1,000 Miles
activities.
was I was misspeaking. I was saying it's the docks that are. I should have said the docks that are pictured here at the river.
At XIIAO Zhao, I guess.
Yeah.
Which
So
is also
we'll
a
hit.
place that we will not be visiting during the evening because we will be going to the Seaside Old Town anyway, right?
Yeah. So docks during the day, Old Town that night.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
I mean, it is also worth noting, mainly for David, that we had some luck investigating the air phenomena when we read some books and asked people around in the academy. So if you want to pursue that, you can go to the academy and read them books. I think Teru found a book that was had documents of had a documented reportings of similar magical phenomena that happened in the past. But also, we also have this mystery about the people that just tried to kill us last night that is worth checking out. Maybe it may be more urgent. So yeah, I'm just mentioning that to David if we're gonna talk about pursuing leads.
Okay.
I guess it depends on what we want to do. Do we want to go hang out with our sponsors for a bit, or do we want to put some more time in this morning to pursue the
Oh,
lead.
so
Let me
so we're
explain.
gonna talk to our sponsors during the evening anyway.
Oh, it's the evening. Okay.
Yeah, we've been structuring it as a day of downtime, followed by going to a one of the sponsors' events in the evening.
So, just to be clear, you're not either. You're basically still saying Zhao in the morning, Seaside Old Town in the evening. Is that correct?
I'm saying either Zhao or the Academy in the morning and Seaside in the evening.
And why are we going to the academy?
Because we had some luck pursuing the leads for the mystery of the air thing in the Academy.
I thought we said we were going to look after the people who were just tried to kill us.
Yeah, I was just throwing a suggestion. I'm actually for going to Zhao. I was just saying
Yeah.
that it's an option because David wasn't like.
And honestly,
part of
I think
this campaign in
David's
the past.
attitude towards a lot of this is to follow your lead.
Yeah,
Because he's
yeah.
new.
Especially on the first
Yeah.
on the first session here, and so
Then let's just go to Zhao.
Okay.
I'm taking plenty of notes. I'll catch up with all this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's helpful for us to list every single option every single time.
Yeah, we could also go to Petunia. It's a place that is listed on the map.
Why is it called Petunia? You're gonna give me GM nightmares. They're gonna ask me about everything on this map. Vermilion Wall. What was it named after?
Let's go ahead and go to Zhao now.
Golden Grain. Okay, well, I have a quick answer about the docks here. You see after a couple of hours that it's hard to trace exactly what dock, where they landed, or whether they came from an inn or a ship. It's there's just too much activity, too much foot traffic. Basically, it was only possible to trace their strange hopping motions, the tracks, when they decided to leave the crowded area and stalk the party in alleyways and stuff, and rooftops.
So without searching every building and every ship, we may be out of luck on that.
I mean, you could try to gather information. That's always the thing.
I guess, yeah, Eric will ask around with descriptions and
Okay.
just to see if anybody knows this group.
All right.
Can any of us aid him
bonus.
on doing that?
Sure. Or you guys both can. It might make sense. Yeah, you can aid. Yes.
We're gathering information.
Okay, I see Eric Tolstern has a plus 17 diplomacy. Okay.
Helen's untrained, so never mind. Believe
Yeah,
that.
I can just try to gather information using diplomacy myself. Maybe that.
All right. Ooh, he's our master
Might
He's our super diplomacy person. Well, Toby.
I'm just trained in diplomacy. I just have.
Oh yeah, he's just so sexy that, even though he only read a couple of books on being charismatic, he's got this.
Yeah.
You do.
I will say I was not going for the horny bard archetype when building this character. Just someone actively flirted with me.
Oh yeah. One of the potential patrons has been hitting on Teru. Well, your
I'm the victim here.
Well, you can always say no.
I'm just kidding.
All right. People are very familiar with the legend of the Jiangxi vampires. However, they seem to have been not seen very much. Them being very stealthy. It becomes a frustrating exercise. You do talk to some people who did note some creatures with distinctive hopping motions on top of a roof near the docks, and that's the only account you get. And it happened it was at strangely enough, it was it was last night. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's what you find out. I think that leaves Skitter.
Yes.
Downtime activity, if you want to do anything.
I snoop around the Tower of the Forgotten.
Ah,
I don't know.
okay. You fly around invisible for a while, maybe.
Um,
Oh.
how long is the downtime? Actually, let me do
Oh, I
Sorry,
just
I was
realized.
reading. I was reading
remembered.
spell effects and whatnot.
I just
I
remembered
can
that
I can do an
gather
earned income
information
for
is
something.
2 hours, I think. So if you have any other questions or things you want to explore over there, you can.
Is there anything I can do with the scouting lore
Like what?
in terms of gathering information?
You can be
What
scouting.
is scouting lore?
I'm not quite sure, but you can do something of a scouty nature to accomplish a goal. Like if you can justify
Spy
it.
on the other teams.
That's a thing.
Ooh, I'll spy on Winter's Roar. Those guys are jerks.
All
You
right.
could also spy on the Ruby Phoenix.
No,
Not a great
she's
idea.
too much. She's too much. But yeah, I'll spy on Winter's Roar.
Okay. Give me a scouting lore check. You can do it openly. What was it?
35.
Yeah. Do you want me also to do stealth checks, or
No,
Invisible.
I'll ask. They're talking about General Hida being they're carousing. They're drinking at 2 p.m. and not even and they feel like they have in the bag General Hida's patronage. They're also kind of saying some aspersions towards Udmar. They seem to be aware of the fact that they used to be the two of them used to be married, and not very polite things. And Unmar, I believe, is one of the people you were hoping to. He was Mr. Alchemy guy.
yes?
They talk about him being a jealous, bitter type, and General Hida seems like a fine man.
We could use that. Do you think we? All right, so I take that information and I relay that to our bard, and I ask him, "Do you think we could use this information in order to inspire Umar to give a sort of a rivalry with and provide us with more patronage?"
I think it's definitely possible.
You feel like an extension of a divorce. Your battles.
Oh yeah. I am home wrecking this whole thing.
Yep. So you're asking me to
No. I'm asking if would this be feasible?
And I think he's partly asking you because Ido has a certain power over Unmar.
Ido has no power over
Influence.
anyone. Teru might.
Oh, while you scheme, I'll be
Always a
right
safe
back.
and healthy differentiation. Always a safe and healthy way to run with that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Teru is not a home wrecker. I mean, sorry, Teru is a home wrecker. Ido is not a home wrecker. Even I can differentiate the two. Interesting.
Let me give you some
mean-
permission here. My plan is for Kaylin to be out medicining up people because she needs plausible deniability for what's going to go down next. So, when she does her big speech about how good and wonderful the Nightshades are, she's not around for this part. So that implies there's about to be this part.
And we're just like sowing the seeds. We're just like relaying, not really relaying information like directly, but just like putting it out there that Winter's Roar, a despicable type of team, is getting really chill with General Hida, and that might, and
Yeah, I catch your drift. I think we can use that. I think we can do something. I think I can do something.
This is called that, this is how people wheel and deal and sell information. You can use information. Keep it in your pocket.
That's devious, and I like it.
So we should
It's dastardly, and I like it.
Shouldn't go to him right away, but we should just, if we need him to budge. I like that.
Okay. All right.
We'll keep that card up our sleeve.
Okay. Did you guys want to do any more daytime stuff?
Yes, Ronald. Kaylin is going to be doing a very quick making money medicining thing because she needs plausible deniability. Which, for the record, I just thought about the fact that you all are totally cool with the teenager elf going off by herself and just doing whatever. I just want to note that in the middle of things because, again, that lets you all do whatever without any lecturing.
She does kick butt, so I'm not worried about Kaylin.
Yeah, we let her fight along us against a bunch of people who decapitated one of our teammates.
Yeah, that's why, again, she doesn't care about the Lightkeepers. There's a reason why she only really cares about Winter's Roar. But with that said, yeah, she's going to go make some money while they're doing all that stuff.
Okay. What is she doing to make money? I'm trying to remember.
Oh, concierge medicine. Oh, wait, hold on. Did we decide there were rich... Did we decide there were enough rich people in Ganmu, or was she just going to help out the regular folks?
Well, I'm trying to remember what happened last time, but I'm going to say that she can, if this is her first, if she's looking for a high-level task and hasn't done that before, there is the Fantasy ICU. And her new powers, Paragon Battle Medicine, are quite amazing. She can find some... is that a legendary feat, by the way?
No.
Does it require being legendary to remove the drain condition?
It does require being legendary to remove the drain condition, yes.
Okay, so I'll say it's a level 15 task. And so DC 34.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna hero point that. What the hell? I'm glad I got ready to talk shit too. I am very glad that. Wow.
What? But you succeeded. Did you want a critical success? Is that?
Did I?
Anger?
Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. I missed off.
Did you mishear me? I said 34.
I misheard you. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I thought it was.
Keep
I thought you
hero
said
points.
24.
Oh, I owe hero points, by the way. Master. I'm okay. Kaylin had a cool moment. Hero point for Kaylin.
Okay. So she's up to 2 then.
Transcendental. I like the electric hair. That's what I can think of so far. Hey, I meant to ask you, Otagon. You go by. You're also David. Is that your name?
Yes.
Okay. Hello. So, in exploration, I have these folks doing the following things. Kaylin is searching for things that are hidden. Teru, I don't have anything noted down. Skitter is avoiding notice. And I house rule it so that if you are investigating using your knowledge, you can recall knowledge as a free action in your first turn in combat.
Yeah, that sounds perfect for my character.
I know, right?
Thank you.
Oh,
That was
I
my very
forgot.
strong suggestion to irresistible suggestion.
I keep forgetting that I have Drums of War, which means I can pre-buff myself in the middle of the day. Or maybe I guess both of the start in the middle because it's an 8-hour buff. I can cast False Life on myself.
Oh, doesn't it last the whole day?
It annoyingly lasts 8 hours. I really,
Oh.
really despise spells that last 8 hours. Because it means it lasts for exactly half a day.
Oh, you would have hated first edition Pathfinder 3.5, where 1 hour per caster level.
Yeah, I hate all editions of every... They all have dumb stuff like this.
What was I looking for? Oh, yeah, earn income. I'm gonna give you 75% because you spent 2 hours looking for information, Jerome. So level 50, that's 21 gold you earned at the
Okay.
Fantasy ICU. Okay,
21. Got it.
cool. All right, so ready to go to the port? General Hida suggested to come at sunset.
Let's do it.
All right. Well, you are at the Shalen's Comb. It is called that because, well, Goka's shoreline is mostly a jagged array of docks and marinas, but there are also some locations of unparalleled natural beauty. The Old Town District is primarily an industrial sector, but it also sports one of Goka's most famous natural landmarks, a series of tall basalt, cliffs called Shalen's Comb. Yeah, but there are some docks near there. General Hida has invited all of you here, but as you approach, you hear the sound of harsh bickering. You hear General Hida's voice, as well as...
Wait, before we proceed maybe into an encounter, you told us something about exploration activities. Is raising a shield one of them?
You could, but I will say that does look strange in the middle of a town.
I think it would be like defending or something. Which one was it? It was defending.
Everybody's gonna give you the side eye. You're
Okay,
walking
but
around with the shield up.
I guess
Well-
if your shield's it's not that weird now that I think about it. It's not looking. It's not like you look like you are in the middle of a war zone. You could just be watchful. Yes. Go ahead.
If
Yeah.
that's too weird, I can just inspire courage.
not.
Repeat inspire courage.
It's not weird.
Okay, if it's not weird.
Okay.
Cool. That's it. Sorry.
Oh yeah, that would be defend. So like you
Yep,
move
yep.
at half speed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if movement matters, then I'll just inspire courage. But if it doesn't, then I guess I'll raise a shield.
This is the most tactical team walking down city streets.
I'll scale the buildings. No one sees me.
Yeah, it's almost like we're expecting to be jumped by vampires or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, this is just what D&D Pathfinder trains you to, you never leave war. War never leaves you. Well, you hear the soothing ocean breeze and see a glittering bay, but that contrasts sharply with the harsh argument. You hear the voices of General Hida and Lord Unmar, as they seem to both be on the dock already, kind of yelling, keeping their
It has all
emotions-
come to this.
Yes. They look like they're trying to, they look like they're overwhelmed with emotion. General Hida seems like he's up in arms. He's lost patience. Lord Unmar looks like he's letting out a bunch of feelings. You can't make out their words though. What do you do? At least not. You can approach closer and listen, but you can do that too.
8th level, calm emotions. No, that's not something I would. I would not do that.
What?
I guess we want to
So
listen
not
in.
something to be part of.
Hmm?
This is so not something we want to be a part of. That is
Is it?
Kaylin and that is Kaylin in character.
We need to
Yeah.
find out what they're talking about.
You need
give
to
us
Are we
leg
sure
up
we don't
or-
want to? Are we sure we don't want to step in and side with Lord Unmar?
You hear Lord Unmar says, "And who do you plan to bid on during the tournament?" General Hida says, "Well, Winter's Roar seems like a very capable group, but then those Nightshades also. I had a good..." And he's interrupted by Lord Unmar, who says, "Well, such a bold choice suits the General's tastes." That seems to really piss the General off.
Wait, us are the bold choice, or Winter's War are the bold choice?
It's
Who's the bold choice?
Reacting to the hearing the team, your team.
Sorry, what did he say? That we are a bold choice?
Oh no,
meaning
no,
that
I'm sorry.
we are-
I meant the Winter's Roar. Reacting to hearing about Winter's Roar.
Mhm.
Yeah. So they're all bickering,
Mhm.
and now they're talking about the cat that they used to have.
What
Yeah,
do we
that
know
man-
about?
And how one of them neglected the cat.
Were we supposed to just meet them here?
You're supposed to meet General
Meet the
Hida
general here?
here. Yeah.
Okay, so should we say something like "we're here" or "hello" or "this is way, way, way uncomfortable"? I'm saying, Kaylin's saying that towards the rest of the group.
Eric will do one of those coughs just to try to, announce our presence.
Okay.
I'll just go, hey there, as if we didn't hear anything.
When the throat clearing happened, they're too absorbed in their argument to hear that. When Teru calls out clearly, they they notice you, and they immediately stop, and they say, and General Hida kind of breaks the silence and says, "Ah, it is the Nightshades. They're here," and they kind of look embarrassed, like that they hoped you did not hear anything that they were just talking about. And they both kind of are regaining their composure. "Yes, it's a beautiful view here," Lord Unmar says. "Such a fine sunny day."
Yes, the sun
Well, it
is sun.
Sun is indeed sun. Thank you, Kaylin, for that observation.
General Hida
Yeah, we're
kind of
just,
sharply says, "They heard us, Lord Amar. Look at you spouting off everything in the middle of... you knew I was here to meet with teams," and they start to bicker again.
See, that's why I said the sun is the sun, right there. That's why.
And then
sorry,
General
you're
Hida
saying
says,
that,
"Let's not be rude to our guests. The guests who... let's give a good impression to the people visiting Goka." And Lord Amar
I'm sorry,
collects himself again.
we were supposed to hear what exactly? We were just discussing the group of undead that attacked us last night. So, were you trying to tell us something?
They're only half listening
beforehand?
to you. After a moment of being distracted, General Hida says, "Undead? What?"
Oh,
Yeah, totally. Like vampire ninja types.
Vampire ninjas?
Yeah.
Well,
sorry.
That's new. No one in my company has reported hearing of... well, he hears from your account that they're Jiangxi vampires, and he says, "Those are rare. We haven't encountered those here in the last couple of years."
Fear not, I vanquished them with rice.
Yes, rice. You are well prepared, I see. Looking straight to Eric. That's good. You always need to be prepared. Though, right, you must have many things on you if you happen to have rice.
I try to plan ahead.
Mm-hmm. Lord Onmar kind of walks off in the distance and is now looking at the arriving boats.
Well, I don't think. I think Eric here is underselling himself. We were shopping, and he just. I feel like he had a hunch for what was going to happen.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if Otagon knows about the influence subsystem, but this is a chance to impress the general and maybe sweeten the offer that he'll give.
Okay.
Because the
that's fair.
patrons are bidding for the teams, and you'll be presented with different bids that are improved as you increase their opinion of the party.
Excellent. Good to know.
Yes, we already have General Tao at 10 and Umar at 10, so they are equally in the running.
Yes.
Yeah, but that means we're going for our bonuses for both.
Yep.
So Kaylin, I figured out the bullshit Kaylin's going to use in order to try to get points with her best stat, which is basically how this game works. She's going to go to the general and talk a little bit about the vampires, specifically about how drained Teru had gotten, and how she had to be able to heal Teru, utilizing her battlefield technique. So we're trying to basically use medicine in this case to go ahead and impress him.
I think you did discuss medicine with him before, so I'm going to make it a hard DC compared to before. You are basically expanding on the subject. He did express interest. There you go. He did express interest last time. However, it was also kind of a far afield. It involved hearing some subjects that taxed his mind. It was kind of a new thing to him. That's a regular success. So he.
Wait, but we already have 10 with this guy.
Yeah, but
We have 10 with both of them. This is all bonus.
yeah, it's
Can
possible
we-
to sweeten the pot. Though actually, 10 was to get to the 3rd tier, but there's also sweetening the pot.
So there are the only 2 patrons we don't have 10 with are the ladies. Lady Jaija and Lady Kimeishai. Is that how you pronounce both of them?
I don't pretend to know the best way to pronounce them. Sure.
Lady Jaijai.
But none of them are here.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately. That was Kalen's influence activity in this influence round.
Could
that
we
have.
influence him to look at the Winter's Roar more negatively?
Absolutely.
We could?
Why not? I want to become more flexible with these things. Yeah.
It's all watching. That's how you become a good GM. Why?
And what can we say about Winter's Roar?
I'll tell
lie
you
your
this: if
ass
you
off.
remember previous conversations, he responded to the ruthlessness when it was brought up as something that might be good PR for his mercenary company.
Didn't we do better than them taking out the Drakes? Like they started the fight and they got hurt by the Drakes more than we did.
Yeah.
While we were ending the fight.
Yeah.
And there's your father for noise talking.
I think Teru will just focus on the alchemist guy because and let you guys deal with the stuck-up military dude.
As you approach him, Teru, your locks blowing in the sea breeze, it looks like he's been crying. His eyes are red.
Oh no. I'll just I think he'll notice me approaching because I have music playing around me all the time. Ronald, your video is stuck. Sorry.
Oh no! Do y'all see me?
Yeah, that's fine.
I see you fine.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, I was laughing, and maybe that
um,
caused my camera to. Yeah, what kind of music?
So I'll just approach him, and there'll be a like a calm string instrument based music, and I'll just
And it
ask
resolves
him
into a major, a tonic chord as he wipes a tear, signaling the end of the movement.
And I'll just ask, is everything okay with you?
Teru, I'm so happy to see you. And he tells you about his that he was used to be married to General Hida.
Don't we know that?
About it.
Mm-hmm.
It's well, no,
But not
I mean,
directly.
It's usually talked about as gossip. It's not a secret bit of information, but he hasn't talked to you.
I think he also told me this. Like he straight up told me this, and we gossiped about his ex-husband.
Ah, well, he's gonna get to saying that it was. He's opening up about why he left General Hida and how General Hida seemed to be very focused on his work, single-mindedly, and that he. And then he says that he was hoping for someone more devoted.
Yeah, I totally understand. I also I have both my parents and my brothers are always about work and running the something politics of the what is it? It's Afokatu province, and I sort of ran away from that. Sort of trying to run away from that. So yeah, I totally understand. It could be tough. But you don't need him now. You're free to choose whoever else you wish to. Why are you still?
He looks in your eyes. All right. What is Teru's wish? Does Teru want to this to progress any further? And what does Teru want to do?
It's oh no, I got a private.
Not in front of us. Are we progressing further, like in public, like right here in front of us? Because this is.
No, this is GM
I'm just
talking,
saying.
getting information.
She's 17. Kayla's only 17, like actual years. Just
No, they're not going to do anything that can't.
down chicka wow wow.
No, that's fine. We're in a public space. I don't think adults.
That's not what I meant by how much he wants to go farther. I wasn't being
I
explicit.
don't know what things are like in
I'm okay
Israel.
with
But let me tell you about the United States, man. Okay, like you don't know what you might actually potentially see out in public here in the States. So we
Okay.
have to actually be explicit about this here. So,
I'm going to point out there's two questions I'm posing to Ito. Does Teru have interests? And two is, what is his policy leading up at this current time before the bidding has happened towards Lord
What do you mean?
Umar?
What is his policy?
Like, for example, if he is not interested in Lord Udmar, maybe he wants to lead Lord Udmar on. And
Yeah,
if he
so I
is
think-
interested in Lord Udmar, maybe he wants to keep things postponed until things are done with the tournament in order to separate the professional from the personal.
Yeah, so I don't think Teru separates professional from the personal at all. But also, I'm not sure if Teru is really into Lord Anmar,
There you go.
and he might be mainly leading him on
Okay.
in the interest of the group.
May I ask, is he one of those folks who kind of naturally makes people... He's just very open and flirty in general? That's my sense.
Sure. I mean, he is an actor.
Okay.
With mainly, I think he is an actor and he comes from like a sort of noble family. So with
Alright.
mainly with fellow actors or other high status people, he's he might come off more flirty, but with like low status people and people he thinks of as his like fans or like
Okay.
stuff like he might come off mainly as condescending. Is
All right.
what I had in mind.
Now, with your effort to give comfort, give me a diplomacy check.
Oh no. And it's not a performance check because not everything is a performance. Right?
I'll let you get your music bonus.
Oh, cool. Then it's a +1 status.
Oh.
Oh no, is that a fail?
I will tell you. It's a failure.
Oh no, then I want to re-roll it.
Okay.
Re-roll using a hero point.
All right.
39!
He says, Teru, he does without words. He embraces you, and General
Okay.
Hida looks at the two of you. He is a bit alarmed. What do you do?
Then I will give him a kiss on the cheek and tell him everything will be all right.
General Hida instinctively gives a step in your direction, turning away from Kalen, and then thinks better of himself. And he's now very, very distracted. And
Oh no.
Lord Unmar says, I always knew. And then let's go.
I didn't hear what you said. He always knew that what?
That's what he says. That's exactly what he says. And
Oh.
he says, he kind of motions to you to walk with him along the shore.
Sure, then I walk with him and just embrace him and put my head on his shoulder.
Oh
We
dear.
walk, I guess.
Okay, Otacon, what do you do? Oh wait, you already interacted, right? Didn't you already? Wait, you were.
Did I?
No, you were talking to General Hida about being prepared and stuff, and I kind of was suggesting you might. This was a chance before actually giving you a chance to roll something.
Yeah,
that you could roll something.
based on knowing about the influence system now. Yeah, definitely. The general brought it up about the good planning, and I'd like to kind of lay into that and let him know. Just my thoughts on everything. It's wise to always consider every possible opportunity.
He's half paying attention
Take
to you.
advantage of your enemies.
He was interested until just a few moments ago. It's going to be a little harder to succeed here.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at your skills. Something about that might be useful to a general of a mercenary company. Let's see. I think society, because that's intelligence based. Sure.
Make a society roll as I explain my life.
Yes, and talking about the rice.
Well,
and-
he's like distracted.
Yeah, what led you to... you talk about different brands of rice. He's like paying 10% attention to you. Yeah, go ahead.
32.
Nah, no. He's
I'll
still
use a hero point for that.
looking at the two of them walking along the shore.
There, yeah.
You
Yeah,
have a
better.
hero point.
All right, something you say about the rice, causes him to turn towards
It's all
you.
about the rice.
Skitter, what do you want to do? Oh, we lost him.
Hold on.
He's in a very dark room. Oh.
There we go. Skitter's going to relay her new uses of the ammunition that she finally was able to test out.
Oh, wait, to Unmar?
Yeah.
To Lord... Oh, he's on a walk. You'll have to... Well, I guess you can...
never mind.
you can-
No. I'll wait.
Okay. You are very good at swift sneak. I mean, you could just happen to be in the direction they're walking.
I mean, is he walking with someone again?
Me.
Sorry,
He's
I
with
was.
Teru.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna let Teru work him a little bit, and then we'll come back, and then I'll work him a little bit more.
Oh, with that decision, I'll give him give you a +1 circumstance bonus since he's now like buttered up.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Skitter. And he has a little skip in his step, and he like skips past General Hida.
Oh, Lord Umar, it's a pleasure to meet you again.
Yes, it's a fine day, isn't it?
Very.
I'm just asking, did we just get an extra point because of the flirts and stuff, and also an extra point for
I say
both,
get 2
Kaylin
points
and
with Unmar for that
score
decision. Oh my god, that's funny to me that you know, flirting gets you a score. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
what
that
were you gonna
about
say,
role
Skipper?
playing not getting bonuses?
Yeah. So I can't decide if I want to sow seeds of dislike because he doesn't like Winter's Roar. So
Yeah, I'm just saying we're losing an opportunity to smack talk Winter's Roar.
yeah.
We could focus on that instead.
You know, I'm gonna. Ooh, I got it. Yeah, so I finally had an opportunity to test out that new ammunition I was preparing. The elemental strikes. And then I say that to General Umar.
Well, he says, that sounds like a very useful invention. Definitely pass me the notes as to how you got that to happen.
Oh yes, I can't wait to use the fire element against that stupid mage from Winter's War and his stupid
I will say, smack talking them was mainly useful with General Hida.
However, if
but
Omar knows that Hida likes Winter's Roar, maybe.
Right. And so I want to get a point by basically playing off of this. Yeah. So yeah, I can't wait to use that ammunition against that stupid mage, little twerp.
Yeah, Winter's Roar. There's something. I heard that they killed one of your members.
Huh. Yes. I have a bullet for every one of those people in my containers. Of course, I won't be able to get to use it.
Okay,
But
first do a crafting check, and I'm going to make it a higher DC because you've talked alchemy with them before. So, well,
if it's a critical, then I will
that's not
re-roll
a success. That's
not a success. But that's fine, but that's not
buttered
my
up,
goal.
You added a buttered up bonus. Okay, I'll adjust my DC, but yeah, that's not a success.
So, where was I going with this?
Oh, but if you're done with that check, I was gonna ask you to kind of do a charisma check to see if you can sway what you're saying about Winter's Roar.
Oh, I'm terrible at diplomacy, though.
Okay. Yeah, but it's this is I don't know if the standard level DC makes sense for what you're trying to do.
Just because he already hates, yeah. So
yeah, I just want to know how.
It's really unfortunate that
I'm going to use it to figure out what exact effect it has.
Hold on. It's really unfortunate that General Hida really likes those stupid people. Ugh. That mage is going down in the turnip for sure.
honestly, it doesn't take much.
No, I'm re-rolling it. I'm re-rolling that with hero point.
Okay. He's willing
You
to
just
hear
get a
anything at this
+2.
point that is.
I'm not. I'm untrained.
He's telling you that Hida has very. He's too rash in his decisions, and he only looks at their fighting ability. Anyway, he's getting along with you. So, okay. You can add a. Well, you didn't succeed on the alchemy thing. However, he has noted down that he you do not like Winter's Roar. Okay. And everybody make a d20 roll.
No, just a d20.
Yeah. I think Eric has not, or Eric rolled to someone else.
I think I rolled
Eric-
with someone else.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Eric is hovering over someone else's token.
Here, I'll roll it. Here we go. There we go.
There. I wonder
Well-
whose yours was.
There are. We're gonna roll initiative. There's something stealthy approaching the party.
Oh fuck. Oh, I'm right out in the open talking to someone.
You're not used to this.
Over. I should have been hiding.
Should have been talking to Umar from the bushes, huh?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Omar, over here.
Oh, by the way, we didn't get Cyrus to influence anyone. That is worth noting.
That's all.
And we also
gonna move on.
you raised the. Yeah, sure.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Dang, if only I was level 16.
You know what? There's something kind of annoying happening on my end. I'm sorry. Give me. Let's give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna be right back. You can chat among yourselves. There's something I gotta prepare for the monster.
Yeah.
Okay.
What could
I think Ronald has
possibly be
an old-
attacking us here?
Yeah, Ronald keeps pulling the Kaylin Monroe old sheet for some reason. And I noticed that because the token is using the old token picture.
I hope we're actually going for Lord Unmar, because if we aren't, then what I just did was might work against us, or might not.
I think we should go for Umar. I think it would be really good to play the rivalry of Winter's Roar alongside the rivalry of General Hida and Umar. I think
I
that
am
would
a
be
bard,
very
so
beneficial
I am for the drama of it all.
Mhm.
But
But
also,
I think we can milk the drama for benefits.
yep.
That's where my mind is going.
I will say that if we go for someone else, then Lord Unmar will be devastated, which might make him a less useful patron for
might
whatever
even-
team.
It might even backfire that he would do extra for his team against us.
Yeah, so specifically, it might backfire specifically against us, but also make him devastated for everything else. Like he'll really equip them for the fight against us, and they'll lose some other fights. But yeah, I think I'm for just going for Lord Unmar and playing off the drama.
What do you think, Jerome? Or do you want to go for Umar?
I want to see what they offer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna
Other-
offer like alchemical elixirs and whatnot.
I'm
Or
thinking
is-
most likely Kalen's biggest beef is wanting to take out Winter's Roar. So if he ends up being the one behind Winter's Roar, then it is what it is. And he in this case being the General Hida. But yeah, I don't know. I'm both Jerome and Kalen are not necessarily super into the thought of jumping into a lover's quarrel. But that's just it is what it is.
We're not jumping into it. We're like protecting the innocent one from the evil, General Hida and his evil minions of, yeah.
And we have found an unlikely ally.
19, not 9. Yeah, this was definitely us jumping into it. 100%. Yes.
Aren't you 17?
I oscillate how old she is between 15 and 19 at any given stage. The important part is that she is at an age to where she's at that magical special gray area where an elf is physically an adult but mentally still a teenager. And they stay a teenager until they're like 75 or so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So that's why the exact number oscillates, because it's really irrelevant. The important part here is she's a teenager who has the body of an adult.
Well,
With a
problematic.
Oh, and Ronald,
you're all healed.
I'm fairly certain that is the wrong sheet for me, because it says Kaylin Monroe old.
Sheet? Oh, I see.
I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Sorry,
Okay.
you can continue without me and just fill me in.
All right. Okay. No stance. And there is a shadowy creature. Its first thing it does is try to sneak towards.
Are we on the battlefield?
Oh, I
'cause
haven't,
We're still at the splash page.
Yeah.
Or the
we're on
Goka.
this-
Yeah, okay.
It is flying out towards General Hida and striking at him.
Not only is it an cow, it's an egocentric and cow.
And he and rakes him across the chest, penetrating his armor. He is wounded, and it's going to let's see. And attacks again.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm just realizing something. This has commoner stats. So that does not really succeed. I'm actually targeting it for... It doesn't really make sense for me to do so. There's another one that approaches, slinks forward, and they seem to be focusing on the general. This one flies above General Hida. They have a reach of... No, it's attacking with wings. Yes. And attacks. Okay, so General Hida is battered and bruised. And he's near death. Rena, you are first.
Reyna draws her weapon, reloaded with exsanguinating ammunition, and targets the stupid one. He's 10 feet in the air. And Oh no, Amy. Oh,
Oh,
hold on.
that.
I got to. There we go. And target.
Oh dear. That is a critical hit from the gun. Alright, as it looms over the general, you give it... your shot aims true. Just...
And that is all 3 of my actions, because I spent the interact action to apply exsanguinating ammunition.
You note it's not incorporeal. It is of flesh. You do 58 damage to it, and it makes it might be stunned. It is not stunned.
I got you're doing it on me. I got persistent damage.
Oh, whoopsie. Can you fix yourself while I... Oh no, it looks like you accidentally targeted yourself, so that's what happened.
Oh.
Did I miss stuff?
Oh, I see. So I'm going to
Sorry.
heal that.
Yeah.
And then hit him, and then do just
I already
the
applied it.
damage. Okay. Applied it.
Mm-hmm.
With the bleed effect?
I think so.
It should have 2d6 bleed.
Okay, I'll add that. Okay.
Hey, Ronald. Kaylin's not in the initiative anymore.
Oh yeah. What was your initiative before?
I don't remember. I want to say 38 as well.
Yeah, you were not before this one. I remember that. Kaylin and Teru can argue over that.
Yeah, sorry. What did I miss?
These creatures, they look like shadowy drake-like creatures, but they actually are corporeal. We're in hiding behind the buildings around the dock.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 of them went straight for General Hida, who is now near death.
Where is he? Oh no.
Here.
Oh my god, we can let him die, and then Winter's Roar won't have a sponsor.
Untruthful Anku is going to fly towards Skeeter and attack. Actually goes close to your level.
Do we have a reaction?
I don't have a reaction.
I
I
think
can't react until we
they all
had our
stealth,
turn,
and you
right?
guys, I don't know. I don't think it would have made sense for you to be defending with your shield right now while talking. So
No,
Yeah,
sure.
I wasn't avoiding notice, so I didn't get my free actions.
yeah, here comes a. Well,
Oh wow.
this was actually gonna try to stealth up to you.
Oh, I will say it might not apply here, but I have battle. The thing that you demoralize when you start.
Oh, battle
battle.
cry. Yeah, go ahead.
Battle cry.
But you didn't see them at
And
the time.
yeah, so it doesn't say that it doesn't work when you're surprised, but it makes sense that it doesn't work when you're surprised.
Yeah,
So,
and also it's a 30-foot range.
yep, cool.
All right, here comes a claw. Wow, I'm rolling really high, you guys. 70 damage. And
Alrighty.
here comes a wing attack.
These guys are strong.
Mm-hmm. That is a hit for 24 piercing. And it also is causing you to bleed.
Oh boy. We're in it.
We're in it to win it.
You're optimistic. Here comes another.
Oh no! Skinner just dies here.
33. That knocks you out. And then with the
No
wings,
reactions.
it's gonna go for Unmar and miss. Okay, that's that one. Eric, you want to recall knowledge? Yeah.
Yeah.
Your free action did not give you information, but I allow repeat attempts.
What would you like me to roll?
There's a recall knowledge macro if you want to use that, or I can just use my secret die roll.
Oh, absolutely. Let me grab that real quick. I may do that later because I'm gonna have to search for it. I don't know where it's at.
Okay, I'll do it here. You want to spend an action now to recall knowledge?
Yes.
Okay. They are Anku. They are assassins used in the First World. And they have the ability of making shadow doubles. So if you can try to discern with a seek action which one of them is a shadow double. They have to maintain it. You know what? I'm sorry. I realize that the talkative ones... it hit you 2 times, right, Rena? Skitter?
Yeah, it hit me 3 times.
It flew up to you, so it could only attack you twice.
Wait. Untruthful hit me twice, and then talkative hit me down.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And then he missed.
Oh yeah, the
Unmarked.
untruthful one was first. Sorry, hold on. I need to take. So it did 35 damage with its second attack, which it never should have happened, and you have to spend 1 action to maintain its shadow double. And the talkative one attacks and does 33 damage. So, and at that time, you had 32 hit points. So, that means you have 34 hit points, and then it had 1 action left.
Ah.
Let me make sure I have this right. It's its own creature.
So I'm not down. I'm not prone.
At this moment. Hold on, a shadow double that attempts
We're getting meta info.
yeah. This is your recall knowledge. You're Sherlock Holmesing this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when something has the summoned trait. Hold on. Okay, a summoned creature has the minion trait. Oh my god, it's a rabbit hole. The minion means you can only take 2 actions per turn.
Ah. So does that third hit that did
You're on your
24 damage? Well, yeah, I would. Okay, I am slightly tilted because I'm unloaded.
Alright.
Does that mean I heal that 24 damage that the other guy threw at me because he ran up to me and hit?
You got... One of them went up to you, hit you 1 time. The other one went up to you and hit you 1 time. So I think that brought you
Right.
down
Yeah.
to...
So untruthful swung at me.
You took
hit me for
102
70.
damage. So you are... You took 70 from that first one, and then 30...
And then 24 from his second strike. It's right. He
Oh,
hit me
that's
for.
the one that didn't happen because it didn't have enough actions.
Yeah, so I'll heal that and then take the damage from the 33.
Yeah. Sorry, folks. So you should be down to 23 hit points because one of them did 70 damage and the other did 33. Okay. All right.
Yep. Let me.
Okay, Eric,
Okay.
you have in this moment realized that these are Anku, devious assassins that create doubles of themselves. You have 2 actions left.
Okay. I would have used it on the one that's injured, so he should be flat-footed to me. But he's 10 feet in the air, correct? I would have trouble reaching him with a melee weapon.
Yeah.
Do I have persistent bleed?
No.
No. Okay, good.
Okay, so what I will do is can't do anything. I'm going to use disturbing knowledge.
Okay. You say some messed up otherworldly
yeah.
stuff. And it affects all...
Just the untruthful, everyone but the talkative I can reach with that, just within 30 feet, because I'm legendary in occultism.
Yeah. This is a funny one.
As
Wait,
I
what are you
kind of-
doing?
I break open a little book I have of secrets, and I start reading some occult knowledge that will hopefully really freak them out.
Yep. And it affects all of them. Hopefully. Make a occultism check.
Occultism. Ugh. Pitiful
Oh.
roll.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm going to give another hero point to Teru, by the way. I think there's 1 hero point left to give. Well, this is against their will DCs.
Yep.
That is not succeeding.
Yep. Bad roll, bad roll. That's all I can do.
Did you want to hero point that or no?
I used it interacting with the general. I'm out of hero points.
Okay. Okay, Kalen.
I can't give him a hero point,
Kalen,
right?
Kalen delays till after Teru.
Teru.
Oh, so it's my turn, and we don't know. Like, did Eric communicate with us that information he learned?
Yeah. Yeah, so you know these shadow doubles need to be maintained. The shadow doubles also have much fewer hit points. And they can only do this once per day.
Yeah, I would
see.
definitely call that out as I recall it.
Okay then. We know that drakes have attacks of opportunity. Then I'll just bet that these ones do as well and ignore that. So I will quickened casting again. Roaring applause. I will start by doing that. That is my favorite spell.
Yeah. Can you put it in chat? Darian, I gave you 7
Yep.
hit points back because it failed to sneak up to you, so it didn't get its sneak attack damage.
Oh, I see. I see.
Okay.
Does the one next to me try to attack of opportunity me because I'm
Nope.
casting a spell right next to it?
Nope.
It's not.
Oh
well.
You sound disappointed.
Yeah, I sort of wanted to use that.
Okay, how do we do this? Untruthful and egocentric succeeded. So these 2. So I'm just going to have them right side up. And the ones that failed are going to be slowed 1. None of them have reactions
None of them have
while you
reactions.
sustain
Yeah.
this. I'm saying it as a fact because of your spell.
That is true. That was one action because I used quickened casting.
Mm.
And the next one, do I see... Where is Kalen?
Underneath the stupid one.
Oh. Okay. So everyone's here. Within 30 feet. Then next up, another signature move of mine. I will cast haste on everyone.
Cool.
And that's why I waited till after Teru's turn.
Yep.
Nice.
So everyone can apply quicken to themselves.
Sweet.
Okay. Yay, Quicken spell. You actually get to cast 2 spells in a turn with Quicken. Meta Magic and Pathfinder.
Unlike some other editions.
Yeah. Okay. Kaylin. We don't hear you. You're muted.
Sorry about that. And thank you. I was about to ask you to move the ankle so I could move Kaylin. So she's going to free action stride next to the general. Can you put the ankle back, please? Thank you. Okay. That was a free action. So first thing, she's going to go ahead and cast a spell. And I just got to make sure I'm getting it out of the right pocket of spells. She turns the general invisible.
Nice.
And then saying to him, "Stay down and hide. Let us save you."
You're getting a hero point.
Oh, by the way, I guess I'll make Unmar also quickened. Right, just saying.
Oh. Yeah. Was that based on knowing that Hida would be invisible?
Oh no, it's based on I actually thought Hida was almost like dead and useless.
Oh. These two are not. They're past their prime, by the way. They're not going to be a factor in this.
So should Hida be hasted as well, since he was not invisible before that?
No, because I only have 5 targets. But actually, come to think of it, if Cyrus was here, then I would have cast Cut Quickened on Cyrus. So if we're not going to finish this battle today, and Cyrus is going to join, then like maybe I would have cast it on Cyrus. Whatever.
Yeah.
You want to go ahead and invest that last spot, basically?
Leave a slot. You see a barbarian getting larger, approaching from down the street.
Cool.
And Kaylin has one more action left. And so I don't know how the geometry on this is going to work. Ronald, you can tell me how many people I can hit. She's going to do a 1-action T-blast.
Both of them.
At the... So she can
15
hit them
feet?
with the 15-foot cone?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So...
I say 10 feet here. It's more that they're 10 feet reach away. But yeah, it hits them.
So first off...
That's
So...
more like 15 feet.
Okay. Oh, dang it, I should have done that when I cast the spell. I'm going to recast the spell.
Okay. So you know my rule, Otagon. I say the altitude is where its feet are. The bottom edge of the creature.
Gotcha.
Key blast.
And I'm recasting it so that it should do the targeting now for you, or the rolls now for you. Okay.
They both fail.
Ah, cool. So
Nice.
they also both get knocked back 5 feet.
Ooh. They fly upward. They get knocked upward.
Oh, dang! Yes, that's what happens when she's shooting upward. Yes, so they get knocked backwards 5 feet in the air further away from the general.
Yeah, you're not knocking up 2 monsters. No. I don't know if Ito knows the connotation. Okay.
No,
Egocentric
sorry.
Anku is going to, well, that got its attention, and Hida is now invisible. First, it spent an action on its minion. And your characters don't know which is which, by the way. And it's gonna go down. I guess it's gonna go flank Kaylin.
It has 1 action because it's slowed.
Yes. So all it can do is fly down there because it's applauding. It's clapping right now.
It flies down there towards her.
Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna pop it as it comes down.
I think it's more because you knocked it upward. It was just kind of entering your. It's gonna be within 5 feet of you. It's gonna enter your reach. So I don't think you have a chance.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I follow. Okay.
Okay. Then it's gonna go fly down here and flank Kaylin and try to bite Kaylin. Here we go. That's a high roll.
Ouch.
54.
And unfortunately, I do not. Oh, wait, hold on. I am going to go ahead and use something on that one. Where is my. There we go.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
As it's coming
resistance
down and doing that
25
big
to
thing.
all damage? What the hell? That was a level 13 reaction. That's
I
crazy.
don't typically get a chance to use it, but yeah, we're going to use it on
That's
this.
really strong. It's once per day, I see.
Yes, it is once per day. Yeah. So for David, Kaylin is basically a genie, and so this is one of her genie powers. In this case, is to just make her not get hit as hard. So there we are.
Awesome.
Okay. Skitter. Oh, this thing's bleeding. This takes 10 damage.
Alrighty, Skitter is going to activate Cloak of Elven Kind, go invisible for 1 minute.
Knowing that you're about to pulverize somebody for using an attack, I would like to use my inspired stratagem reaction. Basically, give you advantage on your attack roll that I think you're about to do.
Yeah.
Nice. Gives him fortune.
Yeah, and it doesn't even have the visual. Perfect. And so I'm going to running, reload and stealth away. Loading.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna stealth this way. 40. Loading. Bolo shot. And I'm gonna target egocentric gentleman. And I got inspired stratagem. And here is
Which one are you aiming at?
oh egocentric.
Oh, crap!
Damn.
Yeah,
Is he I'm invisible. Is he flat-footed to that?
it doesn't affect the result.
Oh wait. That's not fortune. Because of inspired stratagem, right?
You did roll twice. Foundry rolled twice. And you rolled
And
twice
only
badly.
got a 4.
You rolled a 2 and a 4.
Yeah.
It was brutal.
What?
Yeah. If you click on it, it'll show you the rolls.
So you said something really inspiring, and Skitter's like, "Durr, I don't need this advice."
Alrighty, so that goes away. That
Okay.
is my turn. I am safe now.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Well, Unmar isn't. Here comes some attacks.
Oh no, Unmar.
Right in front of Teru, and Unmar gives you a desperate look. Oh, you know what? I forgot. They kind of ran away.
Okay.
Yeah, they had actions.
Yeah, I forgot that they have agency.
They
Oh,
don't just sit.
I'm gonna roll a
sit
flat
there.
check. If he rolls an 11 or higher, he's gonna try to defend Teru.
Oh no! Don't.
Oh
do
no,
that.
he's
That's-
staying here. He says, "Get away from him!"
Yes!
dude.
Yes!
Here comes a bite, a claw attack.
I am inclined to critically succeed at demoralize against him, so he'll be fleeing from me.
You're gonna scare him. Use your terrifying fear thing.
Actually, based on your logic, Ito, maybe you should let Umar die, and then the general will be so happy with us for saving his life
Oh my god, you're
that he goes ahead and
optimizing.
gives us everything.
You're
Yeah, I mean,
strategizing.
we're gonna do this.
Okay, that's its 2 actions, and the talkative one here is gonna fly around and also make attacks.
Oh no, dude.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Don't listen to the crit sound. Alright, knocks him farther down.
Wait. Can I, as a reaction, do the thing? The thing that
What thing?
that is done with the reaction? The glimpse of the thing
Of redemption? You're gonna...
of redemption.
Oh wait, sorry, this was slow. It was applauding for you, so it never made that attack. It just provided flanking.
Okay, so yes, could I have done that versus the first one, or is it too late?
You can do it, sure. I
Okay,
feel like,
cool.
yeah, some allowance as we restart the block. Yeah, you protect Unmar. I'm scaling I'm using a factor of 20 here. Alright. Because I'm using token-wise, foundry-wise, they are commoners, so... Alright. That is... It continues to applaud. And they're slowed so long as you sustain it, right? That's so crazy.
Yep.
It's a strong spell. Okay. Eric. It's above you here. Eric.
I'm going to go ahead and cast Fly on myself since I can't
Cool.
reach these bastards.
Yes. Nice. And you are quickened, and strike
So I got
would be,
two
would
actions.
be quickened. Yeah, you could do a
I
quickened
will-
strike.
Fly over here to this one, near death, and stab it. Maybe I can take this
Yeah.
one out.
I realize you can kind of fly. You would need to fly above it because of the way flanking works. So here.
Oh, I'm not worried about flanking it.
Oh.
If I can get there, but I don't think anybody's really. Let's see. That would be 10. I probably wouldn't have the movement to. Flank.
Actually, could he
Good.
diagonal flank? No, never mind. Kalen's
You
reaching.
could. Oh yeah, Kalen doesn't. Wait, no, Kalen does have reach. That's 10 feet from the ground.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, so you could do a diagonal with Kalen.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, you probably still want to fly though for this fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely want to fly. So that'd be 2, 1, and I have
Ooh, that's a
one
new
action
animation.
to attack. As I whiff,
No, no.
and that'll be my turn.
Okay, Tedu.
Yeah, so I can trivialize this fight probably. Should we waste spells? Why not? Let's do fun spells. So this guy is enfeebled, which is sort of a waste. But I will cast Maze
Oh dear.
on this guy.
Huh.
Maze makes him disappear.
Which one?
The one above me.
Okay, I'm going to do something visual to it.
He doesn't get a save, it just disappears.
I know.
Wow.
I'm gonna put him in an old film.
Hmm?
There.
Awesome. That is also a sustain spell. I'm gonna be sustaining two
Oh my
spells.
god. Interesting.
Which you can't do in 5th edition.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Actually, this guy. Maybe I'll just do it up to the other guy. Did anyone hit the other guy? It's barely injured.
There's some cool effects here.
Which one?
The one at the bottom.
Egocentric. He's been hit. He is barely injured, though. Just barely.
He got hit with the key
Oh
blast.
crap.
Oh, with a key blast. That's not a bunch of damage. I think I'll do it to the other guy, and it will be worth it damage-wise. So I'll do it to this guy instead, sorry. The one at the bottom, below Kalen.
Oh, okay.
And then one action, nice. One action, sustain.
Uh-huh. So they continue
One
to...
action.
Those that are not in a maze are now just, plotting.
So
And
Eagle's
one
Tantric
action,
is in the
flurry of
maze.
blows.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You're kind of clearly the cause of their problems.
Yeah,
What
so
else do you do,
can
Tabby?
What?
What else?
Oh, yeah, I actually can't flurry of blows because I have to use the haste action, so I'll just use one strike.
Okay. The one
against
that
this
threatened Unmar.
Oh, actually, it will be probably more beneficial to just sing a song. So I'll just sing a song. I will dirge them.
Ah.
I will sing a scary song. And I'll just yell to Anmara, don't worry, we've got this, and then do like an evil laugh. And I will also use a lingering composition to sustain.
Oh, wow.
That's a 35. Nat 2 is a success, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it is. That's some crazy stuff you just did. You just cast 3 spells, I think.
I just
Well,
cast spells,
cast
that is
2 and
crazy.
you sustained 1. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Kalen.
If Eric sees Kalen making an attack, use Inspired Stratagem.
Okay, so she will actually. Her first action, though, is to join the fray in the sky. So she is going to wind jump, so that now she has a fly speed. Okay, great. And so, well, that was first action. Second action, she will go ahead and fly up directly in the air, actually, where she's at, which I believe will make her now flank the near-death Anku with Eric. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes? Okay, cool.
Yeah, and it's
So that was
applauding
her-
with its wings.
That was her second action. Her third action, you know what? We should make sure this thing. Yeah, we should make sure this thing is gone. So, I'm going to go ahead and target it. She will flurry
Inspired?
on
Inspired
it.
stratagem?
Using Inspired Strat. Yeah, so you said the first hit's going to use Inspired Stratagem, right?
Okay, yep.
Yep.
Okay, great, cool. So let me go ahead and toss that on there. Hold on one second. Here we go. So,
Oh dear. Oh no.
oh, wow. Okay, so glad we got those misses out of the way. That was the first strike. Second strike.
Am I cursing y'all with my stratagems?
Or it could be that
No.
you're seeing that they just
But-
don't take your advice.
But, hold on one second. Was Inspired Stratagem a fortune effect?
Yes.
Dang it. Okay, cool. So I can't use on this one, but I can go ahead and use my hero point on the second strike.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Then her last
That's
action is
unfortunate.
going to be the 3-action swing.
All right. Okay. Well, that was strange.
Nope. End of her turn. Okay.
Okay, the maze spell. Explain to me what happens to it now.
So it can use one action to try to advance inside the maze. And the check it does is what it says in the spell, which is one action attempts a survival check or perception check against my spell DC to escape the maze, and then like it needs like 2 successes to escape, and a critical success counts as 2 successes,
Okay.
and a critical failure moves you backwards 1 step. If you were advancing.
Okay.
That's nuts.
All right, here we go. It's gonna try 46.
Is that a critical success? I think. Oh, is it frightened? It's not frightened because it's in.
You're not. It's not there.
Ah.
Your music does not extend into the dimensions.
That is ridiculous, because if I first cast Urge of Doom and then cast Maze, then it would have been frightened right now.
Oh no!
And
You weren't
the order
100%
mattered.
optimal.
Oh,
All right.
No! Then it just escapes the maze and gets 2 actions.
That sucks.
Gets to use the rest of his actions. Was an 8th level spell.
Alas.
Alas.
With its next action. Whoops.
huh.
Well,
What is happening?
it now sustains this Anku here, but the one that's applauding only has 1 action. It's going to go after Kalen. Well. Yeah. Wait, actually. What it's gonna do. It's gonna go crazy. No, it's not. This Anku is gonna attack Kalen. Here we go. It's gonna drop to the ground. It only has 1 action left. But before it does
Drops to the
that,
ground.
you know what? It only has 1 action, so I think it needs to flutter down to the floor here. And yes, go ahead.
That's what I needed to hear. That was a near death one. Decided to go down.
Yeah,
Oh wow. Okay, that was awfully bold.
because otherwise it was gonna fall. That's a hit.
Okay.
All right, it disperses in a bunch of shadowy essence. And
Ooh.
with its last action, this one, well, it's midair. It's going to go down here. It's going to have to go to the ground. But it also is going to actually flutter here. Okay. Actually here.
Is General Hida not running away?
He stopped, dropped, and rolled, and he's now crawling.
He's invisible, isn't he?
He is invisible, so they kind of don't know where it is. He is. Rena, Skitter. We don't.
We lost somebody.
Yeah, Skitter. We lost Skitter.
Looks like he's reconnecting.
And then disconnecting. That mace spell was so disappointing.
Yeah. Well.
Well, if he didn't critically succeed on the first roll.
Yeah. What was its it rolled a 19, nat 19. That was.
Yeah,
oh,
you
19.
basically removed it from the fight for a round. Like that wasn't that bad.
Yeah. I mean, he lost 1 action in essence, which is it would have been cool if it would have removed an entire turn at the very least. Oh well, it happens.
Mm-hmm. Well, Darren's
We're
having
all rolling miserably.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Very
am
good.
on my phone.
Okay.
So I'm going to activate my winged. I'm going to activate my winged armor, and then I'm going to reload into the air. So I'm going to go 15 feet into the air.
Mm-hmm.
Stealth reload.
Flying reload.
And I am reloading with normal ammunition, and I'm going to fire against the. Oh, they're all. Let's just go egocentric.
Okay.
And. Oh my gosh. Normal.
So that is a hit due to frightened. Okay, for not much damage. Okay. And
Do not worry about the exsanguinating ammunition.
right.
Let me fix that.
Okay. That's your turn?
Yes.
Did you include haste?
That was the strike. So activating wings is 2 actions, and then reloading, and then a strike.
Okay. Well, it's gonna lay into Teru.
Nice.
Poor Teddy.
Does not want, why are you making me do this? Why do you make me want to clap for you? It's flying down.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
This one settles down to the ground. The fly action cost is causing this battle to go to the ground at the moment. Then the other one applauds. Here's a claw.
Wait, is it gonna attack me right now?
Yes.
Okay. I sort of want to do fun stuff. I will just do an unexpected tech transposition once it tries to attack me. Actually, yeah, sure, let's do that. Let's just have fun with things.
All right, it actually settles down here, and here comes a claw. Do I roll first?
Unexpected transposition. This guy. Oh, I want to pitch this guy.
Unmar?
Oh, it's not working. No, not with Unmar. That would be dumb. I want the slowed one that's right like his minion.
Oh, I see. Okay, that would be funny if you switched with Unmar. Alright, when attacked, you attempt to quickly swap your position. It makes a will save. Here we go. Oh, it fails!
Whoop. It bites his friend.
Yeah, it bites its own shadow.
And I'm here.
Yeah, I guess you get to choose what square you want to be in.
I want to be there.
Okay. Critical hit.
Haha.
61 damage against its own shadow.
Oh no.
Its own copy. Alright, that's cool. Eric.
Wait, that's all it did?
Yeah, it commanded its other folk, then it flew down to the ground. Because otherwise it would have taken fall damage. Oh wait, you know what? It can use its reaction. I'm just realizing this. They can use their reaction to just
No, they
not
can't
take fall damage.
because they don't have reaction.
Oh! Arrest the fall reaction. They can't do it. Okay.
Nope.
All right, go ahead, Eric.
All right. Is it Eric's turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Targeting this guy here right next to me, I'll use instant opening to make him flat-footed till the end of my next turn.
Nice.
And analyze weakness.
Cool.
Since I've identified these creatures.
6 precision.
Yeah. And then I'm going to stab it with my rapier.
Cool. Oh, here we go! Rogue crit. And he has super... Oh my god!
There we go.
Is that our first 100 plus? That was
Dang,
insane.
That's a lot of damage.
I don't think Cirrus ever broke 100.
Not even
Yep.
the barbarian. Not even the giant barbarian.
Not even my gunslinging.
Nope.
Don't you get something when I critical hit since we're sniping duo partners?
Right through the
+3.
right through the heart.
Oh,
It
and
is-
he's only injured from that.
Yep.
Holy cow.
It is very tough. And what happens with the sniping duo?
It just gives +3 if we're dealing with
Okay.
damage.
Well, I got one extra action. I'll go ahead and attack him again.
Okay.
Only for one attack though. So
Oh,
Okay.
missed on that one.
All right. Very cool. It's flat-footed to you until, so you help
Correct.
me remember that. Teru.
Are we gonna give him a hero point for breaking 100 points of damage?
Yes. Yes. You broke the 100 barrier.
All right, I'll take it.
On your first session. In your first session,
Mhm.
excuse me.
I wonder, was that an above average set of dice rolls? 66 became 21, 12d6 became 44. Yeah, it was about average if you look at all the dice.
Wow. Huh.
Was it bad average?
No, just averagey.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Oh,
wanna say
I forgot
um,
he was flat-footed, so I can apply the
Oh yeah,
I can
debilitating.
my debilitating strike. So we'll make him enfeebled, and I have the bleeding one. Give him persistent bleed damage.
Question, does the bleeding one double on a crit?
You know, I don't know.
Sounds
Doesn't
like
say.
sounds like there'd be a forum about it. A thread.
Wait, that's double
Um,
debilitation. Where is? There we go. Bloody debilitation.
So,
There's one.
question. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Is
Can you look that
is
up?
the guy
David?
that's injured on a roof?
No.
Like, so I can walk up to him.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Then I will. I will walk up here. Is this considered flanking?
No. Oh, I should insert that Unmar is gonna do a DC 15 flat check to see if he rejects your advice to get away from here. No.
Dude. Why does he roll nat 20s on these flat checks?
Even
I won't leave your
love!
side.
Okay, so is this flanking or is it not flanking?
No, it's not flanking.
Cool. Then I will. That was my stride from haste, one action. Second
Uh-huh.
action, sustaining a spell. Third action will be, I guess, entering stumbling stance.
Okay, this one is no longer frightened on the edge.
No, he is frightened, but he will. I think.
Nah.
But he will lose. He'll reduce his condition once.
Oh, I think
Is
you
it-
might be right. Right, it's if they're within 30 feet, they cannot reduce their frightened condition. Yep.
Yeah. Why does stumbling stance make me invisible? I
I
don't
don't know.
understand. Okay, so
I-
we'll deal with that later. I will.
I
at
assume
first,
it's an animation assignment
Error.
thingy. Yeah.
Yeah. So I will start with a deception check.
Or
to-
that particular animation's bugging.
Mhm. So
Nope, not deceived.
I will hero point that because the session is over soon.
Are you if you're attacking, also, I'll use my reaction for inspired
I
strategy.
will attack. That's a 43.
Nice.
So now he's flat-footed,
Yep.
and I guess I will flurry of blows.
Okay, you're inspired.
Oh, so I do 2 strikes and take the better result?
Yeah, I think you can
Yeah.
hold shift while you click.
Okay. I'm
Oh,
gonna
or
try
not.
that. It didn't work.
So roll a second
can-
time, and we'll count it as your second roll.
Okay.
Oh lord.
So, nice.
Okay, you hit.
I'll take
roll-
the first one.
Do
And
your second
also-
attack roll now.
Should I make it flat-footed for everyone? I will. My second attack will be a trip or grab.
Ooh.
Let's do a grab. He's probably very athletic.
Mm-hmm.
So I get a -5. And that's it. I will trip him. Does that work? No,
No.
grab him, I mean.
No.
Grab.
No.
Can I re-roll that using my second hero point?
Sure.
Re-roll and keep the new result.
Ah, you have grabbed onto this flying dragon drake-like creature.
Cool. And I will do damage for my first hit.
Yeah. Cool. With backstabber.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it
don't you
takes
get
that
bonus
into account.
damage from your stance? Am I wrong?
I get like backstabber, and I also get like a 1d8 instead of 1d6. And that was, I think, my third action using flurry. I used the stride and the sustain and the flurry.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess if this guy is far away, I will try to demoralize that other guy
30 feet
using
though. Which one?
performance.
The one that's farther away
Oh,
is
it's not-
35 feet away.
Oh, it's too further. It's too far away. Then I won't do that. Instead, I have so many actions.
Too many actions!
Too many possible actions I can use. Yeah, I guess I will demoralize the one that's... that sucks, but I will. I will demoralize the other one, the minion.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Or you know what? Is there someone injured? There's no one injured. We're just fine. We don't need to use any...
General Hida.
Oh.
The patrons.
Skitter's hurt pretty bad.
Oh yeah, Skitter.
I will lay on hands Aldnar Anmar.
Alright. He did run to your side. He is not leaving
and-
your side.
Then I
It's
guess
hurt.
I'm just...
Skitter's pretty hurt. I'll lay on hands with Mark.
Okay.
Well, Skitter is not in range for lay on hands.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's it.
Alright. So you're gonna heal.
Oh, and I will also increase the armor class of
Yeah.
myself.
Not of yourself, of your target.
I can't increase
Oh,
the armor
protective-
class of Aldnar Anmar using my warding statuette because he's not adjacent to... Oh, he is adjacent to him. But the lay on hands will increase it. I will increase it for myself.
Okay.
That's it.
Kaylin.
Okay, so this was tough. This is a tough call. I was not expecting Terry to break away like that. It's gonna be a big one. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I am so sorry because I really actually want to heal Skitter too. I guess we're just hoping that Skitter doesn't get attacked right now. Because we're more worried about General
Yeah, Skitter's
being attacked.
flying and
That's right,
invisible,
General Hida,
so
yeah.
you don't need to worry about that.
Cheetah's invisible as well, but we want to make sure that he does not get hit. So here's what we're going to do. First action is going to be to cast. Oh, we're going to do it. Let's do it. Draw ire on the talkative one.
Mm-hmm.
And should I just go ahead and roll damage now, or do
Yeah.
you want to roll this? Roll damage first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, 26 mental. It succeeds, so takes half damage.
But more importantly, a -2 status penalty to attack anybody but Caleb.
Ah, -1, right?
-1, sorry, -1,
Okay.
yeah. And
Until...
there's a spell effect for that to go on.
Oh, cool.
For her second, so hopefully that will make sure that the general does not get attacked. Second action, she is going to measure tool. She's going to fly down. Oh wait, those are 2 actions. Sorry. Third action, she flies downward to flank the thingy. There we go. And then last action, she'll take her free swing
Okay.
at it.
Ooh, exactly.
And so I'm kind of tempted right now to go ahead and use that hero point to crit fish. And no, we're not gonna do that. Let's just go ahead and take that. Let's just go and do the damage. Let's do the damage. We're not going to be greedy here.
All right. 32.
32. Yep. End the Kalen's turn.
Okay. Well, this one sees it as surrounded. Is someone applauding? It is not applauding, right?
Everyone's applauding, but he's applauding between his turns.
Yeah, while you wrestle with it. It... Well, I think it's going to try to escape. So it's going to do this versus your athletics DC. It is now... It cannot escape. Try to escape again this turn. I think it is going to... cast a spell. But it is going to have to do this flat check because it involves a somatic action. So 5 or higher.
Are you trying to target? Are you trying to target the talkative one? Because that's who it's targeting right now.
No, I'm not trying to. By the way, it tried to cast a spell, and someone has recognized spell. That's Eric.
Probably the rogue.
And I'm gonna...
Oh, I can do it as a free action once per round.
Yeah.
That's...
Well, with this roll, you did not recognize it.
Yeah.
And that's its turn. It was
Lol.
shut down.
It's about time the dice go in our favor.
Yeah. Takes 7 bleed damage, and it stops bleeding. I think. How come it still has the bleed effect? I'm gonna remove it.
All right.
Yeah. Did you find out whether bloody debilitation doubled?
Everything I found says it does not double unless it specifically says so, and it doesn't mention anything about
Was that
doubling on a
older
crit.
threat? I thought things ended up like persistent damage. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, we'll move on. Skitter.
All right. Do I just... I'm thinking about just taking out the near-death one.
Okay.
What are the effects on it? It's got slowed, feared, and what? On the talkative,
Draw ire. It wants
what does that do?
It wants to hit Kalen. Otherwise, it gets a -1 penalty to its attack.
Actually, maybe I should just focus fire. Nah, get rid of its economy. All right, I'm going to reload with normal ammunition. I'm going to use here and target it.
+2.
There we go.
And it's grappled.
It is flat-footed to me, correct?
It's grabbed already, but yeah.
Oh, I see. No, I'm talking about talkative. Talkative. I'm hitting
Oh,
talkative.
talkative. Wait,
Yeah,
why would it be? Oh,
I'm invisible.
yeah. Go ahead. Ooh, that's a hit.
Just a hit.
17. Ugh, frustrating. It looks like it's about to get knocked out. Do you have a hero point?
Just... Oh, no, I used it.
Oh.
And then I'm going to stay there.
Okay,
Because I
hover in place.
can't strike. Yep, I'm hover in place.
All right. Huh.
How is it just 17? I'm sorry, but it seems like low damage for this level.
No, it's correct damage for an arquebus that doesn't crit.
Okay. Weird.
Because remember, when I crit, I do 70, 80 damage.
Right. That's an interesting balancing.
It-
It's interesting game design.
Yeah, so it averages out to less damage than the fighter on average, but more damage than other people.
Cool.
But because I have the same legendary status as the fighter, then I crit much more often.
And this Anku flies up towards Teru and Unmar, and it starts to cast a spell, and a flash of rainbow colors sprays out from
Yay.
its extended claws. Against you, there is acid being propelled at you. Make a reflex save.
Me?
Teru, yep.
Cool. Reflex save. But it's it's versus damage. Then I get bulwark. Oh no.
Okay, that is a regular failure. So you take
By how much?
by by 1.
Well, by 1?
Huh.
Ooh. Oh, dude. I kind of want to save you, but I also kind of want to save Umar, and I really feel like Umar is going to need this.
Yep, it's fine. I'm fine.
But no.
Fine.
I can't. No, it's not fine. You're a teammate. We're going to go ahead and have guidance that one.
But,
so
but I
there we
have
go.
more than my maximum HP right now.
Well, nah, she has to prioritize
Cool.
the team, I guess.
Yep,
So
it's fine.
you don't
Thank
have
you.
evasion, so you take
Yeah, so it's
take
a
30
success.
damage. All right, against Unmar, let's roll that d8.
Wait, how much damage?
It was base 60 acid, so you take 30. Oh no, Unmar is possibly affected by flesh to stone.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm trying to think of what is a good what's a
Our
reasonable
sponsor is
modifier.
gonna turn into stone.
No, what do you mean our sponsor? We're still up for anybody. I think I saved our sponsor. I turned our sponsor invisible.
I see
And
that.
someone else's sponsor got turned to stone.
Oh geez, this is not going to turn out well. He has a plus 20. No. He has a plus 20. Okay, level 11, level 15, plus 23. But he needs.
Die.
Yeah, he needs to get a 37 here. No. Okay. What? But it's a regular failure. What does that do?
Slowly turn him into stone.
All right. He's slowed 1 and must do a fortitude save at the end of each turn.
Oh wow! So it did actually play out where Kalen could have amp guidance and saved him.
Well, I mean, it's not as you're not in a budding relationship with Unmar.
What
so
are
it's
the
not-
chances of that happening? Oh my god.
1 in 8.
It was like, season finale moment. Who will you choose? Okay.
Well, no, she's gonna she's gonna save the first person available. She's not gonna wait to see if someone else needs saving. She's gonna save who's there. So,
All right. Well, the other one fades away, the shadowy duplicate. Eric, because it used up all its actions.
Okay. Well, this one,
This will be our last turn.
is still flat-footed to me, so I'm going
Last
to analyze
round.
his weaknesses yet again.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead and make that strike against this one.
Okay. Oh dear.
But I have a hero point I'm going to spend right now.
Yes. Oh. You and fortune effects.
Yeah, they're not good. Okay. I got 2 actions.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do. Yeah, let's just attack again. I gotta hit this guy. -5.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it hits.
Yes.
I'll take it.
Yay.
Apply that damage. 49 damage.
Cool. Did you have glimpse weakness?
Analyze
not at
weakness.
Analyze weakness?
Mhm.
You had triggered it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
that's
49. 49 damage.
That's just when I use that the next time on that turn that I deal sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
Takes the
and
extra precision.
You're gonna make it enfeebled and bleed, I assume.
Yeah. Let me get those out again.
Okay.
Let me get a macro for those.
Cool. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Or- With haste?
I have a 4th action, but I don't know if I want to use it. I may as well
Strike,
try to
strike.
attack.
Yeah, you might. You never know.
Yeah, I may as well try to attack.
Nah.
Yeah,
Okay.
critical miss.
Tedu.
Okay, so my de facto boyfriend
Mm-hmm.
is turning into stone. So just ignoring that would be rude, right?
Yeah.
Then I guess I will again try to save him. I used the reaction to save him. I used the own hands, and now I will dispel magic.
Ooh.
At 8th level.
Wow. This might succeed on a failure.
It will succeed on a failure. Let's cast it.
What was it?
Okay, go ahead.
Counteract.
All right.
That would have succeeded.
Okay, excellent. He is no longer turning into stone.
Yep, and I will tell him, please get away from these. You're not safe here.
All right, if he rolls a
Okay,
20,
and then-
he has to roll a nat 20 here to
He
to
only
stick
rolled
around.
nat 20s up till now.
Oh, okay, he's gonna run away
Thank
now.
Oh my god.
And now I will I have to sustain, and then I have to use a strike, just a regular strike.
Okay.
And he's still flat-footed because he's grabbed until the end of my turn, but then he will not
Yeah.
be grabbed anymore.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a hit.
There we go. That's damage.
Nice. Excellent. The next is our last turn is Kaylin.
Finish him off.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. Actually, the bigger question.
Look at that focusing
Well, I have
damage.
I have a hero point. So we want to actually make sure absolutely certain he goes down. We're gonna make absolutely certain he goes down. I never actually get around to using my two strikes.
True
So we're
strike.
going to first
Okay.
cast True Strike just to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now target. Wait.
Yay.
First attack is a regular hit.
That's a hit.
Second attack is that only count one of them.
Oh.
Because the True Strike effect is still on there,
The
but actually it
second
doesn't
one-
matter which.
Yeah, they
Yeah, it
both
doesn't
hit.
matter which one of those two you count. You count those. So there we go. Okay. That should take it out, particularly since we combine
58.
damage first. Yeah.
I mean,
It had
if it
58
doesn't,
health.
I've got opportune backstab.
It had 58 health.
So 48
This is-
damage.
You have killed it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
As
So
Unlord-
that
Mhm.
second action. So third action, she is going to fly back up over here. By that 30
She's got that
foot
crazy
one.
speed, David.
Yep. And then from there, hold on, let me go ahead and lift her up. I will do the plus 30 foot later. And then last
Okay.
action, she's going to just take a free swing.
Okay. That's a miss. All right. Lord
We
Unlord-
are going to hold before you do that. We have one more hero point left. So just to be safe. What does that? Still
No,
misses.
no.
Oh well. Okay.
All right. Lord Unmar
Okay.
gives you one last look, and he says, "No, no," and he runs down the street.
As they're all dying.
Yeah. Well, a barbarian in that direction is running towards the party. All right. Cool. Awesome. Did what did you think, David? Your first session.
It's fun. I like it.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, I'm glad, and I think we meet in 2 weeks. Am I right?
No, 1 week.
1 week. Let me make sure I have that on my
week.
calendar here.
According to the schedule you put up.
Not. Let me double check.
Yeah, that stuck out. That it was the 18th and then the 25th.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me let me send that email out again. Because
Oh no.
Sorry if anyone made plans around that. It looks to me like, because it says meeting at 4 to 8 p.m. in the email. Some of this looks like a leftover.
No, I mean, and
Oh, but June 25 is a
you sent,
Sunday. Oh.
Yeah, you said-
Oh,
You were pretty
okay.
explicit about that.
Okay, good. All right, if it says that in Discord and everybody gave a thumbs up to it, that is our schedule. So we'll meet again next week.
All right.
That's actually good
Okay.
because I have this other campaign, Quest for the Frozen Flame, that now alternates. That's why I did that, so that you would alternate with that one.
Oh, good.
And hey, Ronald, can I ask about this particular encounter?
Mhm.
Is this one severe or is it moderate?
It is moderate.
Okay, I was
That
gonna say,
makes
this one
sense.
doesn't feel that bad. This doesn't feel that bad at all. Okay.
It felt horrible in the beginning.
They waylaid
they-
us pretty hard.
They jumped us. Like, this is why you don't need this is why a surprise round in Pathfinder 1st and Dungeons and Dragons 5th was too punishing. Because you don't need that. You just need you don't know what's happening and someone hit you before you got a chance to hit them. That is disadvantage enough.
Yeah. They're also ambusher types, so that was their big... It was going to be downhill from there for them. And they had also done their special shadow ability beforehand. That was the Rules Lawyer Touch. Because it lasts a minute, I think. So I made sure they did that before the fight. Okay, cool.
So they hit us with everything. to
Yeah,
start.
they did. As any good assassins would.
They almost succeeded in killing two.
Yeah.
Skitter and the general.
Yep.
Mhm.
Cool.
I wouldn't have
Cool.
died. You guys would have. you guys would have at least stabilized me, and I would have crawled away at 45 movement speed.
I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah,
Kaelin would
45
have been able to
crawl
handle
speed.
it.
Don't you have a 45-foot crawl speed?
Yeah. So I got nimble crawl, and I'm legendary in acrobatics, so I can crawl at my land speed.
Our
I feel like that's an athletics thing.
our
Nope, it's acrobatics.
acrobatics needs
Like
some
in
love
real
anyway.
life.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
all right. I see my email has wrong times, so yeah, 9:30 a.m. I think is when we meet from now on, and I put that on my
That'll work.
Google Calendar. Pacific, 9:30 a.m. Pacific.
Sweet.
That works.
Cool. All right.
Alrighty.
Thank
Peace.
you.
Sure.
Alright.
Good
I'll
night.
See y'all
see
next
you
week.
next time.
Weekend.